tacos. I'm sick.
No, I said I wasn't going to cook tacos.
Huh.
That's different. And I was debating ordering food instead, but no.
You were master debating.
Yes.
Yep. We caught her in the act.
Anyway, I do plan on returning to the game, but not while I'm eating. So, let's get into a segment about,
Who the fuck is Synnibear?
okay. So context, do you know who Birdie is?
No.
Okay, so Birdie was like this turning online teenager who got groomed by a bunch of people in the animation meme community.
Yeah.
And then Diddling Dork made fun of Birdie because Birdie's kind of cringe and weird and like odd.
Yeah.
Anyway, Synniebear started shit with them, and now it's come out that also Synniebear has Birdie living with them as like roommates.
Yeah.
Anyways, now Synniebear has come out issuing this apology.
I was going to make a video talking about a recent document that was released about me, but the situation has gotten much more serious.
Oh
as I
no,
realized the
women
damage that
grooming
I've caused.
again.
I have been an irresponsible content creator, and I've been acting inappropriately towards my fans. This alone is enough for me to realize I need to make sweeping changes to how I conduct myself and how I interact with my fans. But the most serious thing I've done is I've groomed a minor. I became friends with a 14-year-old after I made a mental note to myself to not become friends with minors again, and I overshared with them. I shared graphic, explicit materials with them when I shouldn't have. I groomed this child, and I knew what I was doing was wrong, and I betrayed everyone who looked up to me. I betrayed my friends. I've done the worst possible thing I could have done, and I'm suffering for my choices. I don't know if I can ever come back to my platform, and it's my own fault. I'm going to seek therapy. I'm stepping away from my social medias, and I'm going to try to figure out why I felt it was appropriate to talk to my fans this way. I don't want to hurt anyone. I don't want this pattern to repeat itself. I want to be better. Nothing I do will ever make this right, but I want to make sure it never happens again. I'm sorry to everyone I've ever made uncomfortable with my sexual content. I'm sorry to the victim I groomed. I don't want to say their name, I want to protect their identity. I'm sorry for what I've done. I'm ashamed of myself for doing this and hurting everyone. I'll be closing my Discord server. I'm shutting down my Patreon. I won't be posting my art. If I ever come back, it will be years from now. Once I've gotten better and once I've made sure that I can be responsible with the platform I've created. I feel so sorry for Jack. When he learned what I had done, he cried. And he doesn't feel safe living with me anymore. I've hurt him so much. I don't know why I did this. He doesn't want to support me anymore, and I don't blame him. I love him so much, and it pains me that I've made him feel like this. All I ever wanted to do was help him and give him a safe environment to live in, and I failed him. I don't want to make it out like I care more about hurting Jack than hurting the victim. I'm deeply upset that I hurt the victim, but Jack is my best friend, and I can't believe how much I betrayed him. He's been hurt so much by his abusers, and he learned that I did the same thing that they did to him. I can't forget it. I don't want anyone to try to defend me. I don't deserve your pity. I'm not the victim here. I did this to myself. Pray for my recovery. Pray that I get better and never do this again. I'm so sorry I did this.
You know what? A bullet is a good cure, I think.
It's the cheapest and fastest way.
Yeah. Cash gave me a list of games she wanted, so for payment, because I did say I'd pay her, but she wants to be paid in like Steam games.
Video game.
Anyways, there's another video, and I just wolfed down my food, by the way. So, like, I'm done eating. Anyways, Predator Synnibear03. I mean, I guess good on her for proving that women can do it too, you know? Equality.
Ooh. The equality we were looking for. This is what they meant by we want equal rights.
Format this video.
You know what? I just thought of this. I could do it this way. Hold on. I want to screen share my monitor. Let me do it this way. Let me go to Streamlabs. And then back here, Alt-P.
Like, I'm just trying to get this done as fast as I can, because, like, I'm, like, this is, like, an emergency, but just trying to, like, spill my guts as fast as I can, so that I can be safe and so Synnie doesn't hurt anyone else. I have a loose script here, but I'll probably ramble a lot due to how emotional I've been, so I apologize for any messy wording or anything, like tangents. Synnie's victim compiled a comprehensive document in the description, detailing everything that Synnie did with them. In all honesty, I still don't know the extent of her actions. Like, yesterday on Twitter, I made a post being like, this was before I found out everything. I just made a post being like, hey, don't come for me because, I don't blindly support Synnie just because we live together and I don't know the extent of her actions. And I said I didn't know the extent of her actions. Well, I still didn't know. Like, I didn't know there was more to this. Yeah, I can't even look at the screenshots because I know, like, I can't bear to look at them. Like, it'll make me sicker than I already.
And I just want to pause to say, you know what? That's fair, I think. It's a fair statement by Birdie, saying, I don't know the extent of, you know, the grooming.
How far did the grooming go?
Here's the thing. So Birdie, like, this is a weird thing. So Birdie knew that the victim that Synnie was flirting with. However, Birdie was under the assumption that they were an adult.
Ah. So Birdie was just retarded.
Well, also, though, I mean, you kind of, if it's like, I don't know, like, Evan, if I was, like, telling you him, I'm like, there's this guy I'm talking to, I'm flirting with, I think you wouldn't think I was referring to a guy who was a minor.
I'd immediately say,
I was going to make a joke, you cut out there, I was going to make a joke, you were going to be like, no, I would immediately assume he's a kindergartner.
Yeah, it was immediately a 5-year-old. And I would confront you on it immediately. Chris Hansen style, and have a plate of cookies.
Mm-hmm.
I have been, so I'm just gonna spare myself the gruesome details. Please educate yourselves, for my sake at least.
I will educate myself how to kill a pedophile.
Also, I'd like to start this video by saying I'll probably be opening emergency commission slots soon, so please keep an eye on my Twitter. If you want to help me get to a safe place, I've set up a GoFundMe. I've never done this before, so hope I'm doing it right. All expenses will go towards me moving to another place, and honestly, I don't even know where I'm gonna go. I don't know what the rest of my...
You know what? It's fucking weird, and it does rub me the wrong way.
Doesn't rub you the right way.
That it's like, oh, please send me money.
That'll fix things.
And it's like, is any of the money going to go to the victim? I don't think so.
No, probably.
You know what? I just thought, you know what? This is not the type of game to be playing so we're just going to focus on video because I have a lot more to say than I thought I would.
My life is gonna be. I am gonna talk to my family later. I highly doubt I'll be able to stay with any of them because, you know, I have nobody
Being
else.
trans.
I have nowhere else to go.
or something. I
I
don't
have
know.
Laurel, my friend Laurel, but she's in college, and as soon as she gets out of college, she's moving to Japan, so she can't do anything. I'm fucking, like, flat broke right now. I never want.
Also, like, she drew this for this video. Fuck my stupid back alive. Anything appreciated. There's a tip jar, a pickle Rick, a derpy, and she made this just for this video. Or, I mean, he made this for this video. I'm sorry.
Wanted to.
Well, it is, its pronoun, so you're not misgendering, true. Also, it's kind of weird they have this, like, creepshow art hairstyle.
To say,
Yeah?
like, where I was getting my source of income publicly, because people have been getting on my ass for, like, ooh, you don't have a job, you're mooching off of Synnie, which is all an assumption. Like, nobody has any concrete evidence of that. And although I did not have a job, no, I have not been mooching off of Synnie. I have actually, like, I've helped pay rent every month. I've helped pay for groceries. I've given Synnie money for gas. I've paid for a lot of her things. Like, I have not been mooching off of her, but I was on SSI, Social Security benefits, because I'm too disabled to work. I've been on these benefits since I was 14.
Mentally or physically?
It could be either one. I don't know.
I'm just curious.
I mean, I do believe Birdie because I've known people who are kind of like Birdie who are so, like, disabled that they can't live on their own, number one, and they also can't get a job. Patchwork, for example, was one of those types of people, except Patchwork was able to live off their own, but only because Patchwork started to do pornography and sex work.
Ah.
Birdie, I don't know what she's been doing for money. I think Birdie's just doing their art and stuff and doing, like, I guess commissions and
doing tricks on it.
maybe, yeah.
Tricks on it.
Also, hi Kumo.
I was just editing.
I knew it. I called it.
Now I'm exporting fucking speed paints so I can use them as B-roll footage or background footage.
For your response video.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, I'm just taking a
big dick Randy footage.
I'm just taking a break from the game just to react to this fucking Birdie shit. 'Cause it's funny.
Real.
But
When I was a minor, I actually received none of the money because it was given to my parents with the intention of, like, them using it to feed me and buy me clothes, and that's just not what they did with the money.
well, yeah, the money is supposed to go to your parents because if you've been on it since you were 14, you wouldn't have a bank account of your own. But I mean, your parents were the caretakers. Granted, there are cases where, like, parents get, like, child support or whatever, and they won't use it on their kid, they'll use it on themselves.
Yeah.
I guess that's believable, but I assume some of the expenses had to go towards somewhere of your care. If you...
Then again, they're able to draw this
Yeah.
and want money.
Yeah. Clearly it didn't go to art classes.
And and I've been cut off from SSI like 4 times now, and I got, like, they've been sending my letters to my parents and my grandparents, even though I keep telling them my address, and I've updated my address in the system, but I got no letters about what they've been doing. They just decided to cut me off randomly, and...
Because you're not living with your parents, which are supposed to be your primary benefactors.
Yeah, but that's nothing.
There's a reason for it.
Yeah. If they got custodianship or whatever, it's supposed to go to them. They're supposed to, like, be taking care of you. But, like, I don't know. It's like, have you even attempted to get a job, though? Is a better question. Even part-time. I mean, there's even, like, Christ, you could probably work as a customer service rep from home, taking calls and stuff.
All you have to do is put on an Indian accent and bam.
Yeah.
And I didn't find out until, like, maybe 1 or 2 months ago when rent was due, and I'm so fucked. Any amount of money is appreciated. Like I said, I'm fucking flat broke right now. $0 in my bank account. I checked.
Also, I want to check because there's, like, a GoFundMe page. Help Jack get back to safety. Why is the Synnie the pedophile on the GoFundMe page? And also, they will reach over their donation goal, 10,304. You know what, Kumo? I need a sad backstory and a pedophile roommate, Kumo. Is Kumo here? Oh.
No, he's editing. But it was just funny with no response. I need someone to molest me.
I need a sad backstory. I need money.
Earlier, $0. Also, right when I got finished recording.
Hey Goblin, I'm a few months behind, but who has the Laka Moka Laka Crystal Flame post call with you and Kumo? Post Crystal Flame call with me and Kumo. I'm not sure. Also, I don't know which call you're referring to, because, I mean, me and, like, we've had quite a few calls.
Synnie said this to me when I went to check Discord, so...
If you could be more specific on which call you're referring to, like, what was the subject matter of the call, I might be able to help you. Sorry.
Yeah. But, like, I need to get out of here. I don't feel safe here anymore. The public needs to know this information. Like, this is a public matter, and I'm gonna be the first to voice this publicly, because if somebody else went first, everybody would go after me. And don't worry, I am, like, speed running this. I'm, like, going through this as fast as I can, just so I can get this out as quick as I can, just so everyone's educated. I don't support her, and I will never forgive her. I want this to be clear. She is never coming back from this, and I'm never going to see her the same ever again. She does not deserve her platform, and I don't think she should return to the internet. So, here's what I'm aware of. Synnie was in contact with a 14-year-old with the username Eno, and they'd been talking for 6 months. Synnie sent Eno porn, including sadomasochistic porn. She encouraged them to draw porn and would get upset when they wouldn't. She shared her sexual fantasies with them and did other things that I don't have the details of, and this was very recently. To my knowledge, she only stopped doing this 3 days ago because Eno confronted her and told her that what she was doing wasn't okay. And it's not like this is the only time, like, she has a pattern of doing this, but, like, she promised all of us that after the Pee-wee stuff, she would stop, and I never knew.
The Pee-wee stuff? What's the Pee-wee stuff? Who's Pee-wee?
The Pee-wee stuff.
But also, like, this was a pattern of behavior where she just talked sexually to minors? I mean, that's what's essentially being implied, so it's like, if you knew Synnie was like this, why are you surprised?
Knew how bad the Pee-wee
How is
stuff
this a
was.
shock?
I just took her word for everything. But the Pee-wee thing is
Is it
almost,
Pee-wee or
I think it was
Kiwi?
almost a year ago now.
Pee-wee.
Okay.
Synnie was in contact with someone with the username Pee-wee when she was 19 and they were 17, and she did all of the same things, and much to my
Yeah, but that's,
disturbance,
like,
before we moved into
All right.
Not as bad.
Yeah,
That's-
19 and 17, you could argue that's still like a high school relationship. That's really not as bad.
They said they would stop doing high school relationships. They're not. It's not a 2-year age gap.
I mean, 19 and 17. I think it's the one where Crystal mopes about getting criticism from the glitch tail victim and complaining about Laka. I just don't want to listen to Lau's 4-hour stream. Oh, that one. I know which one you're talking about. I could, like, show you real quickly.
I can give you an easy explanation. Crystal Flame should kill themselves. There you go. They should kill themselves.
Okay, so it's on my channel, and it's called Gameplay with Kumo and Friends. It's only, like, the first, like, 12 minutes or whatever. It's when Crystal isn't there the whole time during that call, but, yeah. It's this video right here. That's the one you're looking for that you're asking about. There, I hope that helped.
It makes it easy.
together. The Pee-wee stuff was going on like as soon as we were moving in together, and I found out that Synnie had drawn a comic of
But
me
did
raping
Pee-wee
her in
have a
2020,
playhouse?
and she sent it to Pee-wee right before we moved in together, and I don't know why she did that. I don't know why, like, the timing. I should have seen that as a red flag, but
Why is she
honestly,
animating her
even if
character
Synnie, like,
so much
even if
It's clear
in this video?
that's because all it is it's an animation loop. That's all it is.
I know, but why though? Why did they spend time on that?
I don't fucking know. My whole thing, I'm making fun of the fact that they put so much into, like, the word fuck has a heart in it, and, like, fuck my stupid baka life, and, like, tip jar, and they're, like, e-begging in this video, and it's like, okay, well, why should we, I don't know, give money to you? And my whole thing is, I think Birdie can move in with their family, they just don't want to because their family isn't supportive of them being trans.
God forbid the people can't fucking just make decisions anymore and be like, okay, I won't push my shit as long as you just, like, you know, no one can come up with compromises anymore.
I mean, granted, there's also, like, people in her comments that are just, like, offering to, like, his comments, whatever.
To groom them?
Yeah, they're offering Birdie a place to move into, and Birdie's of legal age now, but, like, that...
Mentally? Mentally, though?
Nah, that's questionable, but, like, again, I don't know what Birdie's disabilities are that it keeps them from working a job, so that is a good question. But however, I think even that's a bad idea to move into a random person's house that you met off the internet. That's how you got into the situation with Synnie. So I'll laugh if, like, Birdie ends up moving in with one of their commenters. Because that's just...
That would be funny, because then it's just continuation of the lol cow.
True.
if Synnie did something like really fucking evil, like explicitly evil, I still would have moved in with her at that time because nobody else would take me. Synnie has intentionally downplayed the severity of her actions to me and hid things from me. I had no idea about Enno. Like, I knew she was in contact with Enno, and I knew, like, Synnie, like, has sexual conversations with all of her friends, and I assumed that Enno was an adult, but they're not. I took her word on everything because I trusted her with my life. She has continuously befriended fans of hers and then immediately delved into sexual territory with almost all of them. She keeps doing this. She sent Pee-wee porn after they'd only been talking for a week. I'm gonna be frank. Synnie's a groomer. She's a predator. All of this behavior is predatory, and she knew what she was doing. She knew how old Enno was. She would often, like call Enno, like, oh, baby Enno, fetus Enno. Like, she fucking knew what she was doing. She acknowledged everything she did wrong with Pee-wee, and said promised it would never happen again. So the fact that she could acknowledge what she did wrong in that situation goes to show that she knew exactly what she was doing
for this.
Oh, really? What?
Yeah. You're gonna love it.
Yeah. Let me do this actually real quickly though.
The works perfectly.
Oh, where the fuck? One media.
Kiss Mario Judah. I'm a big dog, big bear, nigga. I'm a lion. I'm the predator of the prey that is hiding. Oh my.
Gay, gay, gay. Oh, hi, Pizza. Do you want to join us, Pizza? Just for a bit.
It's time. Another thing, she has an obsession with Boy, a character belonging to Sock.clip, who's also a minor. Sock has expressed discomfort with Synnie multiple times, and Synnie hasn't made an effort to change anything. She made graphic rape comics, including Sock's characters, and sent them to people she barely knew, who then leaked them because she didn't fucking know them. Sock expressed discomfort again, and Synnie doubled down and told Sock off because she can cope.
So Synnie is also a sex pest. She'll send porn and stuff to people she barely knows.
That doesn't surprise me.
Granted, I'm friends with quite a bit of gooners, but most of them will have common sense about who to share their gooning stuff with. And most of them also don't interact with minors at all. Yeah. It might end up. Yeah, you're cool, Pizza. I don't mind having you on just to chill. Besides, we're just talking shit, really.
However she wants, I guess. I haven't looked at the screenshots. I've only heard testimony of this, but it's disturbing.
I've only heard testimony. That doesn't help.
She has an obsession with Boy to this very day. Before I found out about all this, Synnie actually DM'd me last night and said, "Oh, Boy's yelling at me," because I think she has an imaginary version of him. I don't know.
Oh yeah, these people have fucking headmates because they come from Tumblr and they believe they have DID, and you know what? Maybe that's Birdie's problem, is that she watched so much TikTok and was turning online so much she came up with these mental disorders that are likely self-diagnosed.
I just think they're retarded.
I mean, both can be true. It's not mutually exclusive, is it, Evan?
It can be.
And I was like, "Why is he yelling at you?" And she's like, "I don't feel comfortable saying." And then I found out from someone else what she did, and she just wasn't gonna tell me. Like I said, with the NO thing, I had no idea about any of this until literally last night. And I cannot put my heartache into words. I'm kind of numb right now, so there's not a lot of emotion in my voice, but I was up all night last night, crying my eyes out for several hours, and everything hurt. This shit fucking hurts. This is worse than my breakup from 2021. This is the worst kind of betrayal I've ever felt. And I'm not even the victim in this situation. This isn't even about me, but... Okay, I'll be honest, she has...
This isn't about me, but give me money. I like it.
Give me money.
With me, now that I'm aware of the extent of her behavior, I've been able to reframe a lot of her actions with me, and I think some of the things she did kind of bordered on sexual assault with me. I didn't know that.
Wait, some of the things she did kind of bordered on sexual assault. What do you mean, Birdie?
Who did she rape? Where's the rape?
The extent of her abuse. I didn't know what she was doing behind my back. I trusted her with everything. I felt safe and happy for the first time in my life, and she turned out exactly like the people who hurt me as a child. NO is going to be traumatized by this for the rest of their life. I don't feel fucking sick. I feel like she's going to continue to hurt people unless I come out about this as fast as possible. Touching back on, Synnie's, sexual assault towards me. I'd like to preface this by saying this is gonna get kind of graphic, so I'm sorry. On a daily basis, she, like, makes comments about my ass, like how big and squishy it is, and how she wants a boyfriend with an ass like mine, and she would constantly slap it and grab it. And I'm gonna be honest, I consented to this because I've never had an IRL friend before, and I didn't know.
I consented.
Whoa.
I consented.
Why can't I get a woman like that? Excuse me? Excuse me?
I consented to it, but now that I know she's a creep, she raped me. You can't claim that.
Squeeze me? And I have trouble getting a woman. This all just makes sense now. I have a ghetto booty. Why can't I get a woman like that?
Yeah. Oh.
Also, pizza's in the waiting.
Oh, okay. Let me drag pizza in. Hi, pizza.
Holy shit, that scares me every time.
Sorry.
That scares you every time.
Do what?
Okay, thank you, Kumo. I'm just gonna open up my screen share again to.
What's going on?
We're just going over the Birdie video, and Pizza's here to chill with us a little bit, but like, Birdie's talking about how like she was like sexually assaulted by a fucking Senbi, but at the time she was consenting to it. But now that she knows that Senbi is like a pedophile and she's like, it was sexual assault.
All I want to know is where the fuck is Mario Judah?
Well, I'm not playing Mario Judah.
Fuck
okay?
my stupid baka life. What?
Yeah.
What?
But also, Kumo, throughout this video, she's talking about Senbi, their roommate, grooming this 14-year-old. They're also e-begging for money. And you want to guess how much money they're asking for their GoFundMe?
Oh no. What's the GoFundMe even for?
Help Jack get to safety. My roommate, Synnibear03, animation meme creator / commentary creator with 500+K subscriber, was grooming a 14-year-old for 6 months behind my back. She has been taking advantage of me, her friends, and her fans, and I'm not safe here anymore. I need the funds to move out and get somewhere else safe. Every single cent.
All I'm saying.
So this money isn't for the kid. It's for fucking
Jack.
It's for Birdie, yes, and they've got 10,340 race. And I was making the joke earlier, but you were deaf, and it's like Kumo, I need a pedophile to move in with and help me, please.
God, yeah, that's just free money.
Yeah, but also, like, there's some speculation, too, like, how can we guarantee that Jack is going to be using this money for what they're claiming it's to use for, like, securing the place?
Is there even proof that the roommate groomed anyone?
So they admitted it on their YouTube.
Yeah, they were grooming a 14-year-old for the past, like, months, and there's...
How old were they when they did it?
Well,
Too old.
Senny is like they're early in their 20s.
Early 20s?
Yeah. Early mid-20s.
How long ago did they say it happened? These things are very important.
This isn't like what they explained, which was
Kumo,
the Pee-wee
Kumo.
thing where they were 19 and they were 17.
No, Evan. Kumo, this came out like a few days ago, and they've been grooming the minor for the past 6 months. Like, this is all recent.
Oh, okay. For the past 6 months? Not for 6 months?
Yeah. For the past 6 months. Yeah, this is all recent. Like, they were doing it actively, and there's a document with screenshots, which I plan on going over after, like, this video. Although we could take a look at it now, the call-out document.
They were grooming the kid IRL?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Also, Senny has been outed for grooming a 14-year-old. She is currently 20 and about to turn 21. Senny even made a video admitting to it, which is another thing. She made a 2-minute video where she's crying about the grooming, but also like,
Does she acknowledge and describe it as grooming?
Yes, she flat out just says it, that I groomed a minor. You want me to show you that too? Real quick.
I think I remember hearing it briefly.
Yeah, it's very short. I'll say that. It's over here on her fucking channel.
I was going to make a video talking about a recent document that was released about me, but the situation has gotten much more serious as I realized
hold on,
the
I gotta
damage that
turn
I've
your
caused.
stream volume up.
I've been an irresponsible content creator, and I've been acting inappropriately towards my fans. This alone is enough for me to realize I need to make sweeping changes to how I conduct myself.
Well,
and how I
lesbians
interact with my
grooming each
fans.
other.
But the most serious thing
Never
I've
been a
done is I've
pattern.
groomed a minor. I became friends with a 14-year-old after I made a mental note to myself to not become friends with
The 14-year-old was a girl, right?
I don't know. I haven't looked.
Okay.
But like,
It's just like yet another fucking cut and dry fucking lesbians grooming kids.
And I knew what I was doing was wrong. And I betrayed everyone who looked up to me. I betrayed my friends. I've done the worst possible thing I could have done. And I'm suffering for my choices. I don't know if I can ever come back to my platform. And it's my...
But also, like, apparently Sunny has this history of habit of, like, sending porn and stuff and, like, gooning shit to people she barely knows as well. And, like, there's this other...
I just feel like we need all the details rather than just going off of what someone says. Because if it turns out that, if we see all the details and it turns out that it wasn't grooming, they could just come back and be like, "Wow, look at you guys, you're a bunch of dumbasses," and just like pull a 180.
Yeah, but I looked at all the fucking details. It's legit, but like,
like there's like it's just clear cut and dry grooming. Like there is desensitizing and shit.
Yeah, because they were actively sending porn, talking about kinks, BDSM with the minor. Trying to normalize shit and like having.
Were they talking about? Were they trying to establish a relationship with the minor? Were they like asking the minor those like personal questions like that? Those are important things, you know, if you're gonna call someone a groomer.
Oh yeah, but like also, I mean, like.
There's negligence. There's like negligence and like being fucking inappropriate. Yeah. And then there's like actually like trying to groom this child into like a relationship or into doing stuff with you. Like I don't know. This is what people should be meaning when they say throwing terms around lightly.
Yeah, but like she was like having these sexually charged explicit conversations in like the minor's DMs. And, like,
sexual conversations or sexually charged conversations? Like sexually charged would imply that she's like asking them personal shit and like being sexual towards them.
My head fucking hurts. I need my fucking medicine. Oh, so much reading. What's this document like?
Are you gonna clarify? Like, was it actually sexually charged?
Fucking hell.
Was she talking about their body or asking them about their body or asking them what they like their experience with things to do with their body?
I'm trying to read through Kumo because I'm trying to go through this in fucking order. But like, I honestly don't fucking care either way. Honestly. Yeah. I mean, she flat out is calling herself a groomer and also saying that she did.
But if she comes back realizing she was wrong in her assessment of herself,
maybe,
or even just saying she was wrong in her assessment, you guys just going off of her what she's saying is like really fucking reckless.
Yeah, but like I fucking
a confession.
I fucking went over the fucking document last night. Jesus
I don't
Christ.
watch fucking streams. I was editing. I was trying to edit your video last night.
Yeah, I know, and I wasn't even streaming. I was going over it off stream, and like, and I'm trying to get.
I wasn't listening to it.
Yeah, I know, but I wasn't like streaming last night. I was just going over it off the stream, just by myself.
Oh, okay. You weren't even in the call. Okay, I thought you were saying like you were in here screen sharing it because I was like I wasn't here for that then.
Yeah.
I don't pay attention to this drama because all of it just seems like a massive nothing burger.
Yeah, me. I just wanted to focus on making fun of Birdie. Meanwhile, because she's here, he it whatever is here e-begging, But it's also fucking weird because why in the GoFundMe are they sharing like a drawing of her and like Synnibear, the fucking pedophile, and they're both in fucking angel costumes. It's so.
I think this is something you could like. I think this is a valid thing to report the GoFundMe for, isn't it?
Yeah, but like I don't know if I want to like go that route of like.
I honestly, I think if anyone watching this cares about this from like a moral perspective, you should report this GoFundMe. You should probably report this to the authorities. If you're one of those moral people who cares, you should definitely do that.
Come on, Leo Convoy, go do it.
Yeah, go report it, buddy. This is someone you should report. This is someone taking advantage of kids.
Well, hold on. I would say that Birdie's not, like, the one taking advantage of kids, but, like, it is taking advantage of the situation, like, making themselves out to be the biggest victim when
That's exactly what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like...
Yeah, that is taking advantage of the kids in the situation. This money isn't for the kids to get help. This is money for Birdie to get away from another adult who hasn't once made it. Did Birdie accuse this person of being violent or a danger to them?
They accused that the fucking there were situations of like Synnibear groping them and stuff that they consented to, but now Birdie's claiming that was sexual assault now that she's found out Synnibear was grooming like a 14-year-old online all of a sudden.
Okay, so it's completely fraudulent.
Yeah.
This isn't for their safety. All right, viewers, go report it.
Come on. You know what to do.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, they were mostly like sending porn. It was porn that Synnibear drew too, and like there was also like some other minors OC. Synnibear was obsessed with that. Synnibear kept drawing like rape art of.
Yeah, this sounds like such a massive non-issue.
It's just fucking
I
weird.
don't have enough of the details, and it doesn't seem like anyone here knows the details enough to make a concrete statement. Like that's. I understand you don't care, but Goblin, like that, if someone does that shit to you in any capacity, like they don't even have to be yoga stretching. They could just flat out lie about you. Like those implications follow you forever.
Well, here's the thing. I'm not the one sending like goon material to minors talking about my kinks.
No, you don't have to be.
But that's what Synnibear was doing.
Okay.
Knowingly.
Okay. But you don't. Yeah, but you don't have to be the person doing that for it to affect you. So, like, Goblin, if, like, right now I fired up a live stream and just started saying that you're a pedophile and I refuse to elaborate and I refuse to acknowledge any of your defenses, there's going to be, like, a small, like, there's going to be a small hug box of people who call you a pedophile.
Again, I'm not going off of this based off of nothing, Kumo. Yeah, I think you're...
You could be. You could be, though.
But I'm obviously not! And it's not my fault. You're not.
It's not like you obviously aren't. I mean, you're going off of what Synniebear said, and you're saying you haven't finished going through the logs, so you don't even know if this is actually.
No. I've gone through the fucking logs, just not on the fucking stream because I'm going through the videos.
Yeah, Goblin, but I asked you if you saw. I asked you if in the DMs or in any of the screenshots if there was.
Again,
Are you gonna let me finish speaking?
So all I want to know is who's gonna fire the shot.
Who's gonna fire
Who's gonna take down Birdie's $10,000 fraudulent?
Honestly, that's all I care about too. But like.
Using 14-year-olds.
I have no horse in the race. I'm just seeing this as like a spectator, and I'm like, well, I don't really agree with that take, if that's your basis.
Well, I don't know. I don't care.
All right, Goblin. When
I
I,
mean,
fire
I
up
think-
a live stream, when I
Well,
fire up a live
again-
stream accusing you of being a pedophile based on some screenshots I made up, keep that energy.
What a... Well, you aren't going to be finding me in a fucking 13-year-old's
They said
Right,
But
right,
they-
Goblin. But that's the thing is you aren't
and-
verifying. You aren't verifying your fucking source, so it doesn't matter if you did it or not.
Oh wait, you just said 13. Didn't they say it was 14? Did they say 13 in this?
Yeah, well, yeah, apparently because there's like fucking the conversations where like they're bringing up 13-year-olds too in the fucking doc.
There are
yeah.
minors present within this conversation interacting. This is also general.
A general chat or something.
You gotta scroll up. General chat of the server, so anyone could read it. Why I chose to highlight the user with the yellow in particular because upon searching their intro, I found that at the time this conversation took place, this user was 13 years old. Okay, yeah, this is a yoga stretch. Was Synnie directly interacting with this person, or is this person just fucking present?
That's a good question because I mean I signed that.
This is what I'm talking about. You should really verify what they're using before you agree with them.
Kumo, the majority of this is just me making fun of Birdie.
Well, yeah, but you don't.
but-
You can make fun of Birdie without contributing to these allegations.
But again, there's enough evidence I feel comfortable with a 14-year-old that it's like it's a lot of fucking weird shit.
Yeah.
But like,
Correct.
I don't know about.
Correct.
I don't know
but
about
grooming,
everything.
But grooming is a very specific accusation. That's a crime. That is a very specific act.
Okay, whatever. I don't care. I just want to get back.
What kind of touching was and wasn't okay, and I also consented to her touching my boobs, and I guess this stuff is fine because I consented to it, but there's stuff that she did that I didn't consent to. She would often poke me in the ass or on my crotch and make jokes about fingering me, and I told her not to do this, and I said no multiple times, and I would even scream when she did it, but she did it even as recently as a few nights ago, I think. I still have my doubts about my feet.
Honestly, I think the most that is most definite is what is it called? Obscenity? Is when.
Why didn't she report the roommate for doing that then if she didn't consent to everything?
Because they're retarded.
Because
yeah, why are we coming out about this in a video and saying, well, I consented to all this other stuff, but here's
they
this.
Want money.
Because it wasn't convenient at the time, Kumo. It wasn't convenient.
Feelings about this because
Someone go send this to Beckett. Tell him that there's a retard trying to use a 14-year-old's tragedy to make money.
By the way, the 14-year-old, Senbi, is also kind of weird too because Senbi said that they wanted to leave the 14-year-old anonymous and didn't name drop them, right? But here, Birdie just flat out not only name drops them, but also the 14-year-old is making a statement in the video too. And it's I don't know how I feel about that. Obviously, the victim, I think it's fair enough if they want to put out a statement, but
I think the accused party is fine for doing that.
But
because there's probably going to be a bunch of sycophants who want to defend Cindy.
Yeah.
And so leaving that person anonymous protects them from those sycophants.
Yeah, but no, Birdie not only name drops them, but includes the fucking the accuser in this video here, in the video that Birdie is e-begging in.
Oh yeah, no. If there is any grooming, there's another thing about this. If there even is any grooming, Synniebear, whatever, they're not gonna go to jail.
Yeah.
They're not gonna get any charges. They're not gonna be forced to register, because this is what I was talking about in my Lio video.
Yeah.
This is the sort of thing that fucks the case.
Yeah.
Did they say that they reported this person to the police?
Of course not.
No.
Okay. Now if anyone does, this video exists.
But
and the interpreted confession means fuck all.
But also, I think there's like, I want to try to get to the part where like the 14-year-old comes out and speaks, because what they say is like fucking weird. Oh, but I don't know. I'll get to that.
With that thing, I didn't continue to say no, and I confronted Synnie about this, and she said she thought I was joking when I said no, which I have a recording of, but I'll show the recording later. I just want to talk first.
Yeah, the recording doesn't mean anything.
I forgot to say this in my initial recording, so I'm just adding this really, really quick, but, Synnie asked me to sit on her face one time. Okay.
This is a fetish of hers. She has drawn herself doing the same to Pee-wee and has described sexual fantasies of involving this in particular.
And why has none of this come out until now?
Well, wait. Apparently, all of Synbe's like fetish art and like things they're into has been leaked out before, because they send their random goon material to like people that they barely know. Apparently, allegedly.
Is this a thing with like? And I'm assuming Barry's still watching. Barry, maybe you can answer. Is this just a thing for like queer housing, where like these fucking gooner lesbians get all put in one unit, and all of a sudden it's like there's either going to be rape accusations or an orgy. There's no compromise. Is this just how it works? Because I think it's kind of like, for the same reasons that we don't put like heterosexual men and women in the same units in like schools and like in facilities that are structured, and just typically like socially you don't like, it has implications if you're roommates with a woman. For that same reason, shouldn't we like also segregate gays based on their orientation? Is that wrong?
Said it.
I think we should segregate them from each other based on their orientation. So like a gay dude shouldn't be roommates with a dude.
Yeah, but like
that dude might be inclined to rape that dude.
But like
actually the
then Kumo, who is the gay dude going to room with? Or a fucking hetero woman?
Yes, because then he's not going to rape them.
Okay. But then hear me out. Then you're going to get situations where straight dudes are going to claim that they're gay.
Well,
True.
that's the issue with everything.
Then simply if you're queer, you just shouldn't get exclusive, or actually you shouldn't be allowed to shack up and be roommates with someone. Then, if this is so complicated.
Well, then how about you just have situations where
clearly there's an issue. Clearly there's just an issue when queer people are involved. Someone either gets raped or there's an orgy in the dorms.
Just a nigga that likes to party.
They're just a bunch of niggas that like to party.
And I declined. Okay.
Again, it's not no shade. No shade. Like, I'm not homophobic, of course. Like, that'd be friendly fire. But like it doesn't have to be that way forever. Just until fucking like gay people properly gatekeep and get their community in check.
Just like the trans.
Yeah.
Yeah, that included.
One time she wanted to find a character AI adjacent thing that let her sext with the AI, and her friends didn't give her anything, so she suggested asking her server. I told her she could if she wanted to, because I was under the impression that her server was like 16 plus or 18 plus, and that she was being responsible.
Whoa, 16 plus.
Why does that make it better?
Whoa, Birdie. That's not as good as you think it sounds. You thought it was appropriate for this person you're accusing of being a groomer and a pedophile to ask a bunch of 16-year-olds potentially for a gooning app?
Yeah.
It's almost like you were feeding into it.
But I only found out recently that I was 13 plus, and I had no idea. She started sexting with the AI on a regular basis.
They were 3 years younger than I actually thought they were. They were still minors.
One time I was cuddling with her, and I was on top of her, and we were watching something while she was sexting with the AI. I said something like, "Oh, your heart's beating really fast. You must be scared of whatever we're watching." And she said, "Oh no, it's for another reason." And I had to tell her to stop sexting with the AI while I was there. In fact, at first I wasn't aware that was what she was doing until
you weren't being roped into a sex act, bro.
Yeah.
You were not being roped into a sex act. She was not masturbating. She was on her phone using an app and you were laying on top of her. Actually, you could have very easily just left the room
Or
if you didn't like that.
Or, stop cuddling with her while she's
Yeah.
fucking sexting. Like,
God, imagine you like accused your boyfriend of sexual assault because you were like spooning and he had an erection and he didn't like that fact.
right?
Not even like the motherfucker's pressing on you. He just has an erection.
Yeah.
Oops.
And it's like,
Her phone and she hid it from me. She has intentionally tried to cover her tracks.
You can't be aroused around me. That's a violation of my human rights.
wait. I wanna rewind back just a little bit.
And she hid it from me. She knows for another sexting with the AI while I was there. In fact, at first I wasn't aware that was what she was doing until one point where I tried to look at her phone and she hid it from me. She has intentionally tried to cover her tracks so many times.
Okay,
Oh my god, it's like she was hiding it because it was indecent and she was it's not your problem.
Yeah.
Oh god.
I mean,
or it's none of your business. That's another thing.
Yeah.
Did she invite you to come cuddle?
Defending her anymore. I defended her before because I took her word for everything. I foolishly believed her about all of the lies she told, everything she was hiding from me. I knew she was messaging Enno, like I said before, but I did not know Enno's age. One time they were calling each other, like, in the living room, and I walked in, and, like, Synnie hid their DMs from me, and I asked why she hid them, and she just told me she didn't want me to see, and I kept pressing about it, but eventually I gave up, because I knew Synnie sexted, like, all of her friends, and I assumed Enno was an adult. When I found out that Enno was only 14,
why did you want to check?
So violently sick.
Yeah, I mean, that is...
Then why did you want to check?
Yeah, I mean, that's also odd because, I don't know, and as someone, like, who's lived with other people who are, like, unrelated to me, I understand the basic concept of privacy, not wanting to see, like, not wanting me to see, like, their DMs, and also, or vice versa, them not wanting to see my DMs with, like, other people. Not because there's necessarily anything inappropriate going on, but it's none of their business. Or...
Did they establish, did they, like, sleep with this person ever?
No, as far as I know, it's all fucking online.
No, the Synnibear person?
Birdie and Synnibear?
Yeah, did Birdie munch carpet with them?
No, they haven't mentioned that. They just mentioned so far it's
Okay.
been, like, groping and stuff that was, like, consensual, but the part she didn't consent to was, like, poking at her fucking pelvis or some shit. Which, I don't know, it's kind of odd, like, Birdie was fine with them groping her, like, chest or, like, ass, but, like, drew the line at, like...
Yeah, you can't really say that it's, like, sexual assault or harassment since she invited all the other behaviors.
Yeah.
Apparently, they're working on a second video together.
Who?
So, update. We've all been AFK all day, haven't checked notifications. I'm aware I've reached my goal. I'm in between housing right now, so I haven't been able to draw or show any of my gratitude, but I will as soon as I can to all my wonderful followers. This means so much to me. This is on her Twitter.
Okay.
Guys, keep an eye out for her talking about new purchases.
Yeah, I'm making a second video on Synnie soon. I've learned more information. Please read my thread. Oh, lovely.
Yeah, which is on their Twitter.
Yeah.
It's Twitter.
What?
They identify as it, so yeah.
Which I think it's hilarious.
Good. At least they know they're subhuman.
I've uncovered even more information about Synnie. I've been speaking with her friends, coworkers all day. Now Synnie's ex-friends, and now all my friends. I stole them. That you shouldn't have said that. Sounds really fucking malicious.
I isolated this person.
I stole them.
I've been staying with them. I want you all to know I'm somewhat safe right now. My living station's not stable.
Wait, pause. Because this whole video, the whole reason they're e-begging is because they have nowhere else to go. But now she's staying with, like, one of her other friends or co-workers. But, like, wait, I've been asking with her friends / co-workers all day. So, like, Birdie clearly had other places Birdie could go to.
So they lied.
Yeah.
Called it.
Called it. I don't even know anything about this situation, and all of it just immediately smelled fishy.
But also, like,
You saw, you heard it was a they them, and you went,
but also,
Blue hair, telling the truth. I don't think so.
but also, like, Kumo, Birdie has family that they could also go to. The only reason Birdie doesn't want to is because they don't respect their pronouns.
Okay, this is entirely fraudulent. I think somebody report this to the IRS, or not even the IRS. I think would it be the FBI? Because it's on the internet.
Yeah.
That's like that's a fucking crime.
well, no, it'd be money fraud. So
No, FTC, right?
But wait, there's also something I want to highlight because
I hope you like lawsuits, Birdie.
because here's the thing. Senny is still in contact with Enno. She hasn't let the internet. Senny being in contact with Enno is brought up in this video by Enno, who is the quote-unquote 14-year-old. Which, you know what, Evan, let's save that thread for after we get through this video, okay?
Okay.
It took one conversation for my happy ending to just be ripped out from under me. My friendship with Cindy was all a lie. The opportunity she gave me, her saving my life.
Oh, Barry's back.
Welcome back, Barry.
We celebrated Christmas
Barry,
together.
is it
We
true
celebrated
that in queer
Thanksgiving
housing,
together.
it's either rape allegations or orgies? There's no in between. That's always the conclusion. I'm convinced that it's just rape allegations or orgies.
Or both.
Both, yeah. Yeah, I guess they aren't mutually exclusive.
Wait. Don't forget domestic violence.
That too.
My whole
Is that like
family treated
is that
her
like
she
a
was part of
common conclusion for those circumstances, Barry?
us.
I imagine that's why
Even
they all
my
move out
parents.
eventually. Go on, sorry.
We went on vacation with family in Seattle for 4 days very recently. We raised 2 cats together, and I don't know what's going to happen to them when I leave. Squirp loves me more than any cat has loved me before, and I know if I leave her behind, it'll crush her. Squirp has been comforting me every time she finds me crying over this. I can't leave her behind. I literally have her, laying on top of me right now because she knows that this is fucking me up. My grandparents paid to fly me and Cindy out to Seattle, and they don't even know her. They gave
Okay, so why can't Birdie go stay with their grandparents if, she feels comfortable enough to go visit her grandparents with Senny? This is like...
gave her $300 to spend in Seattle, and they didn't even know her. They were so kind and generous to her, and she ended up being a predator. She fucking broke my heart. I had to talk her out of suicide recently when the first doc about her was made, and I cleaned
Well,
most
now
of
I
the
don't care
apartment for
anymore,
her
apparently.
while she was at work, and I worked so hard on cleaning the apartment that I had sweat dripping.
Oh, she had sweat dripping off her head.
Barry says, for me, it's ableism because I want people to wash their fucking dishes. I have rational housemates for the most part. Also, I'm doing my laundry. Okay, Barry.
Dripping down my face and just dripping everywhere because I have a heart condition, and physical activity takes such a big toll on me, but I did it for her because I wanted our apartment to feel like home when she got back, and I baked brownies for her with chocolate hearts and wings on them to surprise
Who
her because
fucking cares?
I loved her. And
Okay, let me get this straight. Birdie doesn't have a fucking job, right? And, she's complaining about, oh yeah, I exerted myself by, cleaning around the apartment, doing basic things. Because Birdie, according to Birdie can't get a job, a real job, because of disabilities or whatever. Which, they could have disabilities, but I don't know. They live off of Social Security benefits, but they've been cut off from Social Security benefits for whatever reason ever since they moved out from their parents or aunts. I don't know. It's fucking weird. You still here, Kumo? Hello?
Yeah, I think. Well, he's not deafened.
Oh.
You might be doing something.
Yeah, he might have muted.
All I'm seeing right now is
I'm
hate
editing.
mob.
Oh yeah, sorry.
I'm seeing a hate mob. I did ask Jack, why wasn't this reported to the authorities? Question mark.
Yeah.
Just a question.
Yeah.
We'll see if I get an answer.
I mean, granted, here's my thing too. I mean, like, I don't know. Wouldn't that require the victim to like report and give out their information? Because I mean, like, if like Birdie reporting isn't going to do nothing unless the victim themselves reports, because the victim will have to prove like their age and stuff.
The Twitter is just There's a lot of telltale signs that is just proving Kumo right.
I mean, there's also
and it's getting worse.
There's also some people that are speculating too that this is some kind of ops or scam to get for Birdie to get money, and like Birdie isn't going to move out. Like,
here's the thing. This is a tweet I just saw from Jack. Eno blocked Synnie. By the way, please do not kick Eno's parents. They are abusive. How convenient.
Well,
I agree they are putting themselves in danger by being online, but there's unfortunately not much to do unless they decide to leave. Synnie still hasn't left the internet, though. That apparently is the bigger issue, and the fact that we can't report this to the parents,
okay,
even though...
Let's save the Twitter stuff for later after we get through the video, please. Because we're going to get to that right after, I think.
It's infuriating me.
Yeah.
Didn't want her to die. I don't want her to die. Even now, like, I don't think I can even say that I hate her. But, like, this changes everything. Our birthday is this month, and it's ruined. I haven't had a good birthday in my entire life, and I thought this was going to be the first one. But it's ruined. I'm turning 20, and I don't...
Does Birdie even ask people to support the victim, or this is all about them? You know what? That's a good question. We're going to figure that out as we go. Because I don't think they've mentioned, like, supporting the victim so far. It's just them whining about them and how this is a big betrayal of them.
I don't have a life anymore. Our friend Laurel was actually gonna fly out and visit us, and we were literally just discussing plans for it right before we were told what happened, and she had to cancel. Me and Synnie were gonna make a tres leches cake and decorate it because I always had tres leches on my birthday as a kid. She stole the life she gave me away from me. She saved me, and then she broke me. I'm in Missouri with nobody to save me. I don't know anybody here. I have nobody left. Synnie wanted me to be the uncle to her kids. I wanted to have a house with her. I loved her unconditionally, and I've shown her love that I've never shown anybody else. I loved her more than anything. I miss the Synnie that I knew. All it took was a 5-minute conversation, and my wonderful best friend who saved my life and made me feel whole turned into a disgusting, vile creep. I miss her so bad. I wish I could just wake up from all this and go get ice cream with the real Synnie like I did every week. But that wasn't the real Synnie.
That's not the real
she put up to keep
Synnie!
getting away with taking advantage of people. And it hurts more than anything in the world. There are no words to describe my pain. I miss the Synnie that I loved so dearly, that I cherished, that I loved more than anything. I didn't know she was capable of this. I don't know why she fucking did this. She ruined everything. I'm not even the victim in this situation, and I want to fucking kill myself. I loved her.
Do it.
I'm not even the victim. I'm not even... You know what? Do a flip. I'ma hop out. Gotta take care of some stuff. Catch you later. Okay, bye, pizza.
I miss her. Why did she turn into this monster? I miss my Synnie. This is the worst thing that could have ever happened.
Because you see, she's changed her mind in the past 24 hours real fucking quick that she apparently misses the Synnie.
For her behavior is her hypersexuality. And I'm hypersexual, so let's talk about this. In me and Synnie's case, we're constantly plagued by sexual thoughts and a higher than average libido. It's fucking torture. It's a result of our SA trauma, and hypersexuality is a trauma response. Not everybody experiences hypersexuality the same way, but me and Synnie do. I have never done anything like what Synnie has done. I would never endanger a child just to get off. People with hypersexuality are never inherently predators. Synnie's predatory actions...
Guilty poo moment. I mean... my whole thing is that, like, Birdie knew that Cindy was kind of a sex pest because Cindy would, like, send porn and gooning shit to people that Cindy is barely known. Which I gotta ask, was she aware of Cindy was, like, age verifying these people? I guess. But I think what's also funnier too, if Kumo's still listening to, is that part of what sparked all of this coming out was because Cindy was getting mad that people were doubting or questioning Birdie's grooming story involving Kitty Dog specifically. Because here's the thing, both Kitty Dog and, like, there's, like, a 2-year age gap between, like, Kitty Dog and, like, Birdie. And they were claiming that, like, Kitty Dog was grooming them when, like, Birdie was, when they were both minors.
Huh? What's up? Oh, I was getting my ears blasted by my editing. What happened?
Oh, yeah, I was just, bringing up to, the way that all of this, like, came out to, and one of the things I think is also somewhat funny, because, this all started because Birdie came out about their grooming story involving, like, Kitty Dog or whatever, and there's, like, a 2-3 year age gap between them. They were both minors at the time. And granted, they were both, and, like, even Birdie states this, that they were both groomed by, like, the animation meme community. And, like, Synnibear was mad that people were questioning, Birdie's grooming story involving Kitty Dog specifically.
Yeah, that's another reason why I think the confession is just flimsy evidence, because, like, this person was trying to munch carpet with Birdie. I don't think they're very intelligent, much like Birdie, and much like Birdie, Birdie doesn't know. Birdie, like, is very clearly very ignorant about, like, the subjects of grooming.
Yeah, or a lot of things in general, to be honest.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, so I think just the confession could just be based on, like, their ignorance that they share with Birdie. It's like we even understand that Birdie doesn't even know what the fuck grooming is.
Yeah, I mean, there's, like, I don't know. There's a lot of funny shit though.
Yeah, I agree.
Cannot be
It's
excused by
definitely
hypersexuality. She's taking advantage of people who
comedic.
idolize her. Children.
My thing though is, who am I to invalidate someone who wants to put that label groomer on themselves though? I mean,
who idolize her. She's only been concerned with
someone
her
who
public image
dislikes
for most
Birdie,
of this, and
too.
when people talk about these things publicly, it's sickening. When the first call-out document was made, which I will also link in the description, all she cared about was how it looked, not her own actions. I didn't know the extent of her actions featured in the doc because she downplayed everything, and I took her word for it. I found out later that it's much worse than I thought it was. I feel so betrayed. I also have a statement from Eno, Cindy's victim. Here's what they have to say.
This is the part I was mentioning that is weird. That is the victim speaking, Kumo. You listen.
Oh.
It gets weird here.
Hello, my name is Eno. I'm happy Jack would let me have a place to speak in this video. I'm 14 years old, turning 15 next month, and I was having inappropriate conversations with the YouTuber Synnibear03, as you can probably tell at this point. All of my evidence is going to be in the document in the description. I'd rather not be putting my evidence in this video because the evidence itself is graphic and triggering for Jack, and it would be best if you looked at the document yourself with precaution. All of this happened so fast, and honestly, I'm still processing everything. The reason I wanted to say something is because it felt like I owe it to everyone. Her audience, the people that she cares about, and her. I met Cynthia 6 months ago, but we only started to get close as of recently.
Wait,
because I made fan art for
pause.
her. I've been a
This bitch is 14?
Yeah, 14 turning 15.
Oh, she's fat. She's either fat or she's lying.
fan of her channel ever since I got into the animation meme community, so talking to her felt surreal. But I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't care how big her platform is, or about any.
Are all of them fat?
I don't know.
Are they just a bunch of fat queers that touch each other inappropriately?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, because that would make sense. That would make sense. It's typically like those people
Yeah, and also
that I've seen that are way too freaky.
And they always draw themselves as skinny and thin. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it would make
I'm
sense.
not gonna assume they could have some fucking weird genetics where their voice is lower, but
Well, wait.
No, I don't believe it.
Wait,
I don't believe it.
Wait,
14.
Wait, you Kumo. This is the animation meme community. Everyone's fucking trans in this community. That's another possibility.
Nah, that doesn't sound like a 14-year-old boy. That sounds like either a grown-ass woman lying about being 14 or
a fatty?
A 14-year-old that's like built like Big Rhonda.
Anyway, let's go on.
Any of her content or how much of a fan I was, because I don't believe in any of that stuff. Outside of YouTube, she's still a person that I decided to talk to. I don't have many friends. In fact, I only really have 2. So when I started to form a bond with her,
Where are they drawing
as a big sister
Synnie?
or somebody.
That is another weird thing that I wanted to highlight, because why are they drawing Synnie cry? Why? As like an angel too.
Because they're
look up
dead
to
in
and
their
tell
eyes.
things to. Because me and her have some things in common.
And why are they ugly
I didn't
crying
mind
so
the whole
hard?
thing with Boy and Nightmare. I didn't mind talking to her about any of that stuff. I don't even think I realized the severity of it until somebody else told me it was wrong. Maybe I'm just having Stockholm syndrome of some sort, but I want to believe that she's a good person and that she never wanted to hurt me in the way that she did. She never wanted to hurt anybody in the way that she did, because we all know that she's smarter than this. She makes videos on
And why is she
people
covering
like
her
this.
crotch
I'm still
like she's
trying
the
to
one
process
who
everything.
got
So for
molested
the time
here?
being,
What?
I'm going to remain by her side.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is the part where like it's weird.
Videos on people like this. I'm still trying to process everything. So for the time being, I'm going to remain by her side.
The victims goes on to say, "I'm going to remain by Synnie's side." What the fuck is going on? But yeah, that's why I'm not surprised by Birdie coming out in the tweet saying that Eno and Synnie still have contact, because it was basically stated in the video here. That, like...
So she didn't find out, it was just in the video.
Yeah, it was like, in the video it was mentioned, because here's my thing. What else are you supposed to interpret from, "I'm going to remain by her side, Kumo"?
Yeah, I'm confused.
Until I know what to do with myself. I haven't been able to sleep all night because I was crying and trying to figure out what to do and how I could fix it and make everyone happy. But it's not my place to do that. She did this to herself. But honestly, I can't help but feel regret knowing that I did something that could impact her and what this will do to her channel and the people around her. I don't know how I'm gonna handle this, but I'm going to do what I have to do because this is what feels right. I'm so upset that I had to meet Laurel and Jack this way, but they are some of the sweetest and most caring people I have ever met. They're understanding and compassionate about their morals and what is right.
Nah, they're so compassionate that we're going to make money out of
Who's
your...
grooming who here? I feel like Birdie is the one grooming the 14-year-old right now.
You know what? That might be the plot twist. What if this is just Birdie trying to steal the 14-year-old away from Synnie?
Yeah, this has to just be like Birdie fucking grooming the 14-year-old, because okay, all that shit about sticking by their side because they don't know what to do with themselves. I don't buy that. That is such a fucking cliche. That's such like a cliche thing to say, like, oh, the victim has Stockholm syndrome and they don't know any better and they want the comfort of their groomer again. And then this person is like saying it in such a way that it sounds like they're self-aware.
Yeah, but also...
And that's what makes it... I can't suspend disbelief.
But also, like, there's some people speculating, like, that this is all just, like, fucking faked, and that is just a scam for Birdie to get money. Oh, and it's, like, still going to be living with Synnibear or some shit. They're going to take the money and run to, like, live their lesbian paradise or whatever.
It would be that kind of plot twist that would be the most entertaining.
I don't know.
Okay.
And what is wrong. Jack has developed so much as a person and it shines brighter than anything. I feel bad because I'm doing this before his and her birthday. This was so sporadic.
Who's grooming who? Like, who's grooming who, bro?
Are they in a relationship, Cindy and Birdie? As far as I know, no, they're just like weird roommates who like touch each other and stuff. And like Birdie is like, Sandy wanted me to be an uncle to her kids. Okay. But also like Simbi would like, I don't know, molest them or something allegedly.
But who is grooming who? Why is this alleged 14-year-old talking like this about fucking Birdie?
Yeah.
Like, there's just the whole like approach and the whole demeanor about this whole thing just screams like it's a con. Like this is just everyone watching is getting played right now.
But another weird thing is like, this is also like why I took issue with the way the victim was included in the video, Kumo, because this does not feel good to put the victim in this kind of situation. If there is any legitimacy to it, you know.
Yeah.
Because like Cindy could come back and use the victim statement. She was like, see, the victim
against them.
Yeah, against them, and being like, see, the victim misconstrued they were groomed because they had to be told that they were being groomed, or like didn't realize till someone else said it was weird.
Guys, pro tip, if you ever get accused of some shit, and especially like if it's false, don't let the don't approach or reach out to the alleged victim. Don't. And if they come to you, be very cautious about how you interact with them.
Yeah.
Like, don't ask them anything that could be interpreted as like you're just like, don't talk to them. When you talk to them, be conscious about what could be framed as like you trying to manipulate them. Like, just be very cautious about that, and be very aware, because like this is like a, I don't want to say it's like a slippery slope, but it's a thing where it's such a sensitive subject, and it's got such a what's it called? It's built on a foundation that's really, really flimsy, and so like if you care at all about how you're viewed, don't reach out to the victim. Let that person come out and speak on their own. Like, if you're truly innocent, let them speak on their own and clear your name.
Yeah.
Don't ask them to do it. And if anything, if they say anything, say, no, I don't want you to defend me.
Giving people grooming advice 101, lol, Metapone. Cash, you want to come back in here and say that out loud? Come on.
That's not grooming advice. That's if you didn't do anything. Because this wouldn't benefit someone who actually groomed a kid. I hope you understand that.
It really wouldn't.
This wouldn't benefit someone who actually preyed on that kid.
Yeah.
Really quickly. I think I said everything that I wanted to say, but if you guys want to message me or talk to me, my Discord's on the screen. But if I stop replying to
What did they give out their fucking Discord?
Yeah, if Kumo isn't a poopy face, Cash. She asked me to mute you.
Yeah,
I didn't do it.
yeah.
I didn't do it because I wanted to.
Yeah.
It's her stream.
Yeah, Cash. Kumo's right. Yeah, but he's doing it because I asked. I'll unmute you if you come back in. I'm not going to mute you again. And I was going to unmute you anyways once I remembered.
No, you weren't.
Yeah,
You're just
so
saying that to be
unfriend
nice.
some of you. It's probably
Sure.
because I got too overwhelmed or something of the sort. But, you know, goodbye. I'll stop talking now.
Hi, it's me again. To end
Hi,
the
it's me
video, I'd
again.
like to include a recording of the conversation where I confronted Cinny. I want you to be warned, the recording includes a ton of crying and grieving and panic, so it may be emotionally distressing to hear. But I want to cover all my bases and make sure that I'm as delicate and thorough with this as I can be. So, here you go.
Twiggle warning.
So,
Funny thing is that Senny tried to cancel Deadwing Dork 3 weeks ago for being transphobic and their sus behavior, and he turned out to be right. That's true.
Oh, Deadwing Dork, he's based.
Yeah. That's another thing. That's the main person Senny was going to war about, because Deadwing Dork was questioning, like, Birdie's grooming thing and also making fun of Birdie. And Senny got pissed mad and was like having this like turf war with Deadwing Dork, and now all of a sudden it's coming out that Senny was like grooming, allegedly, and like, or at the very least we know she was like sharing porn and shit with minors. Badly drawn porn.
Yeah, which actually, okay, to clarify, because earlier you and I bickered about it, that is bad. I just don't like. I'm not gonna call it grooming if it's not grooming. Like we can call it what it is without like levying false accusations.
Okay,
where's the rape?
Yeah.
I literally said that earlier. Where's the rape?
Yeah.
Like it's still a crime. It's still a sex offense, and it's still in a like very like predatory. It's just to call it grooming is like wild because it's like. You don't like the predator doesn't have to groom the child for there to be a relationship there.
Yeah.
Or for there to be like an attempt to make a.
What do you mean?
All right, I'm bringing in Cash, and I'm going to unmute Cash. Hi, Cash.
Wow, you didn't even unmute Cash. I had to do it for you.
I did.
Goblin, shame on you.
I thought we were besties.
Some friend.
Yeah.
I thought I did.
Soph told me that it's okay. Here, I'm gonna tell you what I know.
Me
okay?
when I'm logging.
Soph told me.
Why are
that
you
you've been
comforting the
sending porn
fucking
to
person
Enno,
you're alleging is a
and she told
predator?
me because I deserve to know.
Barry said it could be grooming if you are making it so the minor feels it more normal to send sexually explicit material such as like nudes and stuff. As far as I know, I don't think there's like been. I don't know. I'm trying to remember. My brain is kind of fried because I'm feverish.
I've drunk a lot of wine, so I have the excuse.
Yeah. So, chat, solicitation is a crime on its own. It doesn't have to be grooming. I don't. Maybe there's like a disconnect in like the commentary space where people forget that there are different crimes under this umbrella, but there are different crimes under this umbrella. All of which have their own different like weights and gravities to them.
It's almost,
and how they're treated.
Yeah, it's most likely just gooning for gooning's sake. It could be, but that's a strategy groomers use. It's not always the case. True.
And you knew that Enno was 14. I think this is very predatory. I don't support this. I don't condone this. And I noticed that you have withheld some information from me about like your behavior because at this point it's not a mistake. Like
this is such a pussyfooted way of confronting them.
Porn.
No, you can't.
You groomed them. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. What you did was grooming.
So they're accusing them of grooming and not letting them come to the conclusion themselves.
It's almost like I said that confession could mean nothing.
Like your actions,
especially if Birdie sat here and like
from the
convinced them they did it.
Like I thought you were being impulsive and making dumb mistakes, but this is an intentional, repeated behavior that you have continued to do, and I'm not okay with this. And this whole thing has made me realize that you have been inappropriate with me too.
Wait, how?
You know how I told you not to like.
But I guess another thing that's kind of like funny too, because according to like what Sembi and one of the things that's been consistent is that Sembi made a note not to befriend minors again because of like a Pee-wee situation or whatever, which I don't think that was too much of a big deal because Sembi was 19, Pee-wee was 17 ish. But like
type shit.
Yeah, but like but then immediately they befriend a 14-year-old and start the same shit that got them in trouble with the Pee-wee thing.
Dear God.
What's the Pee-wee thing?
Apparently something similar, except it was like with a 17-year-old where like she was sharing her goon. Yeah.
Alright.
Poke me in the butt or like on my crotch, and you still do it.
Oh, Wait, do I do it in the crotch, Ellie?
Like, I don't know, sometimes. You still make
Wait,
jokes
do
about,
I
like,
do it in the crotch?
Well, I don't know.
Meaning she's second guessing.
Yeah.
Okay, this is now breaking apart.
This is
You showing this part
gaslighting.
does not. This is fucking gaslighting.
I convinced you that you groomed this child. Now go make a video confessing to what I convinced you did.
Wait, no,
This is-
no,
Or it could be gaslighting
no.
on Cindy's part.
No, Kumo. You don't get it. Birdie is gaslighting Cindy into believing you sexually assaulted me too, by the way. It's not just what you did to... I'm going to make this about me.
Yeah, and especially like if Cindy really cares about this person, Birdie trying to like sort of frame it this way and convince them that they did these things is like, do you see how that could be like do you see how that person might just convince themselves because they care about Birdie and they feel bad, like they feel remorseful for like hurting someone that they didn't think they were hurting or intend to hurt.
I don't know. Maybe it's because it's me. Maybe I'm not psychotic because I wouldn't care. I think if someone came to me and be like, "Hey, you groomed and sexually assaulted me," by the way, I think any care I'd have for that person would have gone away. But I don't know.
You gotta understand, these are like those like overly empathetic, like emotional retards we're talking about.
Okay, so basically they ain't like us. Got it.
Yeah, they ain't like us. So it's very easy to convince this person they're like anything. Like this is like the problem with like the queer community and grooming. Like this person could have probably been groomed into being queer too, based on this sort of like behavior. Because if you care about someone, like if this person cares about you, and then you sit there and convince them they are a certain thing, or they're a specific like they have a specific sexual orientation, that they're like racist or whatever, you like or right, or you could convince them that something happened to them, which is something we see with like people coaxing kids into making accusations. Like it's very easy to manipulate them into doing these things, and it just looks like a cut and dry like manipulation of the fact that this person cares about Birdie to get this person to like say these things.
Fair.
Fingering me and stuff, and you asked me to sit on your face that one time. Like, that's not like that's a sexual
Wait. She
situation
said
that
she
you were
just
gonna
flat out accuses her of fingering her in this call.
Let me rewind it back a little bit.
like poke me in the butt or like on my crotch, and you still do it.
Oh, Wait, do I do it in the crotch, really?
Like, I don't know, sometimes. You still make jokes about, like, fingering me and stuff, and you asked me to sit on your face that one time. Like, that's not, like, that's a sexual situation that you were gonna put me in. Like, I consented to it
but you're fine with the
I
groping.
didn't know what kind of touching, what...
Yeah, and also, like, you're mad that she was just asking, hey, can I sit on your face? But, like...
Oh my god, you made a sexual advance towards me. This is, like, abuse.
No. I'm so
This is crazy.
unsafe.
Yeah, I believe this person totally.
and wasn't okay, but now that I'm like putting the pieces together, now that I've like stepped back and took in the whole view of the situation, you haven't been treating a lot of people right. Like your hypersexuality can only go so far. Like at this point you're taking advantage of your fans, and you've taken advantage of me, and I'm gonna be honest,
I can't stand this bitch.
I don't want to live with you anymore.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
Why are you sorry?
I draw a line here. I can't have you doing these things with kids. I can't live with someone who is taking advantage of children. I can't.
I don't want to anymore.
But you still did, and that's
Did
the
Cindy
issue.
know
You
they were
can't
being
undo
recorded?
this. Like, you have done this with...
Obviously.
This sounds so performative.
Here's the thing, I don't think they know that they were being recorded. I think, like, obviously, that because they're both roommates, so I think, like, Synnie was in the room, but you could also hear they're away from the mic. I don't think that we're aware, and, like, Birdie just recorded it, and, like...
Yeah, it sounds super performative. It sounds like Birdie is, like... It sounds like Birdie was prepared to get to, like, perform in this in the like in a way that would make Synnie look as bad as possible.
Yeah, and like obviously I don't think Synnie was like prepared. Or like aware.
God, that's some way to treat a friend who like defended you when you thought someone was like invalidating your experience rather than just being critical of your story. Like this person stood up for you
when everyone else was literally laughing at you.
Yeah.
And but also keep in mind, like, Sammy was also letting Birdie live with them when Birdie was like not working a job or anything, and like giving them like housing and stuff too. Like, if this is all fake and if this is just an ops, like Birdie's just like sacrificing Sammy just to get like fucking GoFundMe money. This is all shitty.
Yeah, no shit.
With so many people, and I
don't think it would make sense though. Because she would like then lose like a home. Like a place to stay.
Well, here's the thing, Cash. Birdie has other options because Birdie right now is staying with one of Simbi's other friends that she bragged about stealing, away from Simbi. So, clearly that wasn't an issue, especially since she got over 10K from this.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I don't know.
It's okay. I just no. It's okay.
I want to be better. I want to do better. I want to do.
You can't come back from this.
Oh my god.
You can't come back.
This is so manipulative. Oh my god. I'm envious.
I cannot lose you.
I'm envious.
I don't feel safe here anymore after learning what happened. Dude, I was fucking crying my eyes out earlier when I found out what you did. It broke my heart to me that you would do that.
Bro.
I don't feel bad.
No, listen, I am jealous, okay? As someone who had their true colors dragged out into the sunlight by D-Weasel. That's sarcasm, by the way. Listen, I am envious because I'm very clear about, like, I'm a manipulative person, right? And I'm just sitting here listening to this, and I'm like, how is no one giving Birdie shit right now? Why is there $10,000 contributed to that GoFundMe instead of Birdie getting torn down?
Well, another
technically Birdie did aid and abet in some of the activities, such as allowing 16-year-olds to offer their input on AI sexting stuff. How interesting.
Yeah. But also, like, again, why is no support being asked to be given to the alleged victim? Why is it being included? Why is Birdie acting ignorant that they weren't aware that the victim was going to maintain contact with the fucking alleged groomer?
Makes you wonder. Makes you think.
I'm just saying, if you truly cared about the victim, wouldn't that be the #1 priority, to make sure the victim cuts contact with the alleged predator?
No, we have an agenda. We've been over this.
We need the money.
We need to put
Give
up.
me your money.
We need.
I'll sacrifice 1,000 kids before I let this company die.
This guy gets it.
This hurts me too.
Jack, I'm so sorry.
No, it
don't
doesn't.
do this again.
You feel no remorse.
It's already been done. The damage is already done.
Your mom.
Jack, oh fuck, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to ever
You
make
and
you
your
feel like I
mother.
was taking advantage of you.
It's not about me.
I know, and I know,
No, it clearly is Birdie.
Yeah, this whole entire video, Birdie was bitching more about their situation and not talking about, the big fact that their fucking roommate allegedly groomed a child.
Makes you wonder.
In this 32-minute long video.
When you...
I wonder.
While also being like, oh, give me money, guys, because I need a place to live. By the way, I was totally sexually assaulted.
Doing this for them for months,
guys,
too,
we
and
definitely believe her,
you
right?
lied to me about it.
what do you mean?
You would intentionally hide from me that you guys were talking about sexual stuff. You never told me how old they were.
I told you we were being hypersexual with each other.
Yeah, but you never told me how old they were.
So you just moved your goalpost. This is so, obviously manipulative.
Yeah, you didn't tell me you were being hypersexual with each other, and like, you didn't know, but you like, oh, you didn't tell me.
You know what I think it is? I think Jack is jealous.
Real
you
truth.
know what?
Spit King, spit it.
True.
It is.
Spit your shit, Troy.
15-year-old have that I don't.
Yeah.
Spit your shit, Troy. You're absolutely correct.
What just
I can't think of anything else.
I thought I did. I thought I told you. And you said out loud that you're being hypersexual with a 14.
Oh my gosh, they're both fucking dramatic. You know who this reminds me of? Like, is giving me flashbacks of?
What?
That Kumo?
That fucking bird that I hate.
That fuck Kumo.
That fucking endo call that I have.
That fucking bird.
Yes!
Oh my god.
Yes, queen, go off.
Yeah, I can't wait for your endo video.
That's so true.
So I could release that fucking call.
See, we can't have nice things. It hasn't come out yet because of fucking D-Weasel.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah. An absolute tard.
15-year-old, and that was okay in your mind when you said that out loud. I'm sorry.
No, I don't think that anymore.
Well, then why did you think that to begin with? Like,
I don't know. It was some sort of desperation for something familiar.
Desperation?
Something familiar.
Like,
I don't.
Desperation for something familiar. That's why I sexted with the 14-year-old. What the fuck?
What? You're cutting out a bit.
I'm sorry. I'm mocking Sembi here for saying it was out of desperation for the 14-year-old. It was out of desperation for something familiar. What the fuck does that mean?
I don't want to do this anymore.
Then don't.
I won't ever again. But I'm making a conscious choice. I don't want to do it ever again.
Cinny?
I stopped talking to them for a while because I felt guilty, and I knew I shouldn't have done it.
And I'm gonna make $10,000.
You can't come back from this.
Wait. So they stopped. Wait. So if they stopped talking to them for a while, how long is a while?
Yeah, because they felt guilty, but then they started back up. And then
How do we know that?
I don't know.
Oh, the screenshots.
Yeah,
because there's not a clear timeline here. So just because she says something, like it should be like cross-referenced with the receipts.
Yeah, well, according to like Birdie, I don't know when this was recorded, although it seems like it was just all done because of how it is. It was done in one day or something. Let's say that Birdie in this video said earlier on, Sembi was continuing talking with the minor till like 3 days prior when the minor confronted Sembi over it.
Intriguing.
I'm sorry.
Also, since you stuck around till the end, I've got a little goodie for you to hopefully get some of that sour taste out of your mouth. Since September 1st, I was slaving away on a birthday animation for me and Synnie, but as soon as I found out what she did, I immediately dropped it. It was going to be like a fully rendered, complete animation, which I haven't done one of those in a while,
This is supposed to make
I don't
us
want it to
feel
go to waste, so I'm going to show what I had so far.
Oh yes. Well, yes. In order,
Get ready.
In order to wash the bitter taste out of our mouths, Kumo, she's going to show us an animation she did of her and the pedophile.
Yup.
That's what the people want.
Although, I'd like to clarify first that the animation is 16+, just like all of my artwork. And
the animation is 16+.
Birdie's a groomer.
Yeah.
Suggestive things. It's the third fucking transformation scene with me and Synnie, so
Birdie is
all of my artwork is 16+, like I said, but I'd like
aiding
to
and
point out
abetting.
this animation has
No,
a
it's this
suggestive
stupid
nature,
shit
so
where
you know
people
what
are
you're
like
in for.
16+. Guys, this is 16+. It's like you're grooming kids. I don't like. I
That's the
can
thing
see
that,
what
like,
you are.
grooming kids.
That's like the
I can see what you are, bro.
pumpkin
You're grooming
situation.
kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he definitely is grooming kids too.
It's like the
Listen,
same language.
okay, chat. That's just a theory.
Maybe not
okay?
grooming, but
It's
like
not- chat. It's just a theory. It's not actually an accusation. But
A game theory.
These two are grooming kids.
Because I'm not a freak.
A
I'm
groom
not
theory.
a grooming theory.
I'm not like a freak like Synnie, but
Oh.
here's an animation of me and Synnie.
Here you go.
Sorry.
No, this is not for 16+. This is clearly for little kids. Why are you on stripper poles?
Because this is literally the animation opening from Panty and Stocking that she's like redoing in her style.
Yeah. Or some bullshit like that.
Oh my god.
Which, yeah, Panty and Stocking is like pretty sexual in their opening, yeah. Anyways,
more confirmation that like she's probably also.
You know what? I buy into it that those two were totally eating each other out.
Oh my god.
I agree.
Bro.
Anyways. Update post. I've been AFK all day. I haven't checked notives at all, but I'm aware I reached my goal. I'm in between housing right now, so I haven't been able to draw anything to show my gratitude. But I will as soon as my can. You're all wonderful, and you deserve to see how much of this means to me. Why does she type like this? Like,
because they're retarded.
Oh,
they're a 19-year-old with a 16-year-old brain. This is why they put 16 plus, because they're retarded. They think they're 16.
No. I think they're typing like they're 16 so that they could get 16-year-olds. I think you're thinking about this wrongly.
Either or.
Anyways. I've uncovered even more information about Synnie. I've been speaking with her friends / co-workers all day. Now Synnie's friends and now my friends, I stole them. Synnie's ex-friends and now I stole them. I've been staying with them. I want you all to know I'm somewhat safe right now, but
So then you're going to refund everyone because that's what the money was for, was to make sure that you had a place to stay.
But my living situation is not stable yet, so... Okay, let's give them some benefit and assume that they're couch surfing, but still, it's kind of weird that they were like, they had nowhere else to go to, but like, they're couch surfing. And then I'm also thinking, okay, what about your grandparents that you went to visit that was cool with like Synnie going and shit? Why can't you go to stay with your grandparents? We're all working on a second video together, but it's going to take a while for me to edit because, again, I'm in between housing. I will make everyone aware of one thing right now because Enno needs help. Synnie is still in contact with Enno. She hasn't left the internet. I love you all. I wish I could express my gratitude.
They haven't deleted their social medias and made themselves completely vulnerable to me saying shit about them where they in a position where they can't defend themselves whatsoever.
Well,
this is so tragic, guys.
I'm actually curious what Synnie, like, I actually want to talk to Synnie now because this seems like I said, this is very one-sided, and Kumo might be right, and the idea that this is a gay op.
Yeah, but also Synnie though said that they were going to step away from making content and stuff. They didn't say anything about deleting their content or anything. They said that they were going to come back in a few years in like her video.
When she comes back and is like, oh, these lies on my name, so or some shit like that.
Yeah, that's what I said earlier.
Oh, okay. I wasn't here earlier.
Okay, anyways, the support alone anyways, even if you couldn't donate, don't feel guilty. The support alone means wordo to me.
JoJo reference, I hate it.
I love each and every one of you. Fuck Synnie. Live and suffer, Synniebear03.
That's wild.
And lastly, stay tuned. I'll give updates as soon as possible, but it's hard to check the internet while worrying about
Did she just do like a corny, like fucking, like Reddit kid pack watch meme about someone she's accusing of being a pedophile?
Yes.
Yes. I thought we were supposed to take these things seriously.
Yeah. But wait, I just want to read this part. I'll give update as soon as possible, but it's hard to check the internet while worrying about where I'm going to sleep. But hold on, you're letting there's like people that are letting you like couch surf and stuff. Like, clearly that isn't too much of a fucking worry.
Especially if you're unemployed and you just make your
Well,
living
they
off
can't
of, like,
stay there
YouTube
forever.
and your art.
Yeah, but they're letting there are multiple friends letting them couch surf, Cash.
Yeah, but yeah.
Cash, the overly charitable. Oh my lord.
I'm anxious.
I can't help it that I'm such a nice guy.
Excessive charity. You can't help it that you're an annoying simp.
Okay.
Anyway.
You're a nice guy. You're a nice guy. Please continue saying that. You're a nice guy.
I'm a nice guy.
Yeah.
I'm a nice
It's
guy.
Somebody,
funny because I'm not a
somebody
guy.
name her nice guy Cash. Name her nice guy Cash.
It's not simping,
Cash,
okay?
nice guy Ark.
I don't even know this person, okay?
Nice guy Ark.
You know what, Kumo? I think Cash
You
was
heard them talking about how you heard them talking about how they were getting groped by Synniebear and we're okay with it.
I know.
You're like, let me get some of that action.
I didn't know.
No, you know what?
I wasn't even here for that.
You know what, You know what, Kumo? I think Cash only heard lesbians and was like, you know what? I have a chance.
No.
Hear me out.
Hear
me out.
Bro.
Hear me out. Yeah, maybe the accusations in the end
Bro.
won't be that bad. I know it's
You know-
inevitable.
Bro,
I'm gonna get framed and my life ruined. Well, I get
You
to
know,
feel up
I'm
some
only
cheeks.
attracted to inanimate objects, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, Birdie identifies as it's, so.
Oh,
Yeah,
God damn it. No. No, what I'm trying to say is no. Okay? I'm just trying to, like, give a benefit of the doubt, okay? It's like, I don't know.
Anyways, well, here's my thing. She has fucking 10K from the GoFundMe. Clearly, that shouldn't be such a big fucking worry for a bit.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Well, like 10K,
So
10K is like
I'm gonna
10K
go
is
on a
like
limb.
fucking
I'm
bills.
gonna do something.
Okay.
I'm gonna message Cinny and just ask a few questions and see if there's like
if they'll be willing
some context that are missing. Yeah, even
No.
I literally said, "Hey,
Dude.
Kurt looked into the Jack stuff, and yeah, it's not good, but Jack incriminated themselves."
No. I'll do you one better. To say her living situation isn't stable. No shit, Sherlock. Are they asking for more support? Because that 10K is enough to is enough to give them an opportunity to get on their feet.
Exactly.
Well, it's a very generous.
We'll see.
It's very
we'll
generous,
see if they
like
pull a
1
Keffels
grand.
and up the fucking amount.
Normal
Hey
people,
guys,
yeah, no,
something-
normal
something
people.
came up, and now I need to up the amount.
Normal people, a generous offer to help them get on their feet is like maybe 1 grand if they're lucky.
Yeah.
And this bitch is like 10K from a GoFundMe. And if she says that's not enough, I'm gonna lose my shit.
Yeah. Anyways.
'Cause it's obvious what it's for at that point.
Anyways, BTW, I left Senny's apartment last night. I have Scorp, so she took the cat with me, don't worry. Unfortunately, I had to leave Stupid behind. Which I
Do you
guess...
even own the cats? I think that's a very important question.
Okay, she owns Scorp.
Oh, you know they're cats?
Yeah, yes, they are cats. She mentioned it in the video, Cash. But anyways...
I wasn't... Okay,
No,
I wasn't here for most of it.
Is she like the legal pet guardian of them?
I don't know. But here's my thing. I don't know how she can be if she doesn't have a job. And, like, she had been relying on Social Security for a bit, but she's been cut off from Social Security for 2 months now.
I wonder why. Is it because she's making too much money to qualify?
Probably that, or the Social Security, or because, you know, maybe she was only getting Social Security because she was under the guardianship of her parents. But if they were like, okay, clearly you could live on your own, you don't need taxpayer money going to you.
That much is too much money.
Yeah, I love
to be like earning as an income.
So like if it's a living wage, and I know a living wage now is ridiculous, but a living wage is like if you can get by with roommates with how much you make, then you don't really qualify. I don't think for like for like benefits that would carry you. You can get benefits for like paying for your food and shit. Typically, especially if you're a student, but
I love.
And if you're autistic, if you're autistic, you still get support. I don't believe she was ever cut off from Social Security.
Well,
Or
she,
like disabled.
but she
Hmm?
no, she said
Disabled support.
she said she was cut off though. That's what Birdie is saying. But then again, you could be right. She could be lying about that and just being like, guys, even like the government has cut me off for some bullshit reason, and she's trying to get more
Yeah,
money.
she might be, because she's a pretty sizable YouTuber, and lately she's been in controversy where she's just raking in cash, especially with this GoFundMe. She probably just doesn't. She probably just doesn't like qualify for unemployment.
Yeah, because that would require having to get a job. But also, I guess another thing.
No. It wouldn't be. No, it would just be how much you make. So it's not even just being unemployed for X amount of time. It's also how much money you make is what qualifies you for unemployment.
Yeah. I
How much money you have.
Anyways, I left a little surprise for her on the couch, and it's a hat that says groom on it.
No, that's crazy.
What?
Okay, that's kind of silly.
God,
isn't it?
That's like harassment at that point if you're not living there anymore.
I wouldn't say harassment.
If you don't live there anymore, that's harassment.
That's harassment.
Legally?
I'm not even saying that to be soy.
No, I know. But yeah, no. So yeah, then there's this one.
NO block Synnie, BTW, please do not contact NO's parents. Their parents are abusive. I agree they have put themselves in danger by being online, but
boy.
there's
I know it sounds like
That's
endo.
fucking cut and dry cliche every chance she gets.
Okay.
Synnie still has not left
Continue.
the internet though.
Do they owe you that? Do they have to leave the internet? Just a genuine question.
I mean, where was the demand of?
They're an alleged groom.
Also, I don't remember there being a demand
Yeah, but
for
that's
like.
alleged, Cash.
Yeah, that's why I said alleged.
Yeah, but that's just alleged. Like, if someone's like convicted of something, I think they should get off the internet for sure.
Yes.
Like, we should have a legal ban on them from accessing social media.
Yeah. Anyway.
Anyways,
So then, don't answer my rhetorical question next time if you know that. Jeez.
anyways.
I'm gonna strangle you with an extension cable.
Okay. Okay, Cash, please stop.
I'm not doing
Joe
anything.
Cat is being cringe again. Fresh report. Joe Cat said women in gaming spaces should be treated better. My response to that: you harassed one over the wizard game. Faggot.
Oil.
Anyways, wait.
Okay.
Anyways, does anyone want to help me read this document or nah?
You got it.
Okay.
You got that, Queen?
Yeah,
You got that, Queen.
Yeah, anyways, trigger warning, essay, non-con, gore art, art with nudity and sexual/suggestive themes. Update 9/15th, so September 15th was when it was last updated. Synnie has been outed for grooming a 14-year-old. She is currently 20 and about to turn 21. Synnie even made a video admitting to it doing this and no, she is wrong for it. Please check the victim's document to see the screenshots and like that's the victim. Okay, so the artwork in this document is censored the NSFW, but the conversations that me and her had are still graphic, and I would recommend being 16 years or older if you're going to read this. Oh, okay.
Only 16?
Well, why?
I'm saying, bro, these motherfuckers groom kids. Stop appealing and age gating to people who are under 18. Just stop. This is the root of your problem. Stop with your fandoms and stop with this age gating in allowing minors. You are not responsible or fucking certified to be hosting events or spaces that include minors. You're not qualified to ensure to guarantee us they're safe. Do you know these people live in the U.S. Do you know what it requires in order to be able to work with kids? You sure as shit can't just say, "Oh, I'm going to work with kids."
But also, like, this is another weird thing to me. This document right here, this is made by the 14-year-old grooming victim of Synnie. What good is it going to do by being like, oh, if you're under the age of 16, don't read this document that is warning of a pedophile? Like, this is fucking retarded. I feel I need to reiterate that Synnie is not a pedophile, but a groomer. She was not attracted to me for being a child. She did not date me. She groomed me. When I met Synnie, okay.
The same thing.
So they met Synnie. It would have been November 18th of 2023. Hi, Synnie. I am a friend of Sophia. Sophia, hi. Did you know Synniebear03 is in more drama scree? What, Soph wanted to ask what you are and not comfortable with sharing to the public. She hasn't shared any of your DMs with me. Don't worry. Just wondering on her behalf. What the fuck is the context of the situation? Everything else I have to say that I don't think that it's right that your friend chose to show your NSFW art into the public. You already went through this once, and it hurts to go through it twice. Okay, yeah, this is one of the situations because Synnie apparently has a habit of just, like, sharing their NSFW art or goon material to whoever they're friends with, even if they've known them for a short amount of time.
Oh, you're kidding me. Sorry.
Oh.
Fucking loser. I swear. I'm playing COD and these guys are being so gay.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty confident one of them's cheating. Guy with an MP5 just keeps, like, he's, like, trying to hide the fact that he's walling as if he's gonna get banned for doing it.
Yeah.
Sorry, continue.
I've had this happen to me at 11, and it can be traumatizing. Hell, if you were so close to this person that you wanted to move in with them, that shit with staying, I looked at the dates on all the comics in Bug Spray's video. Most of it is old. What I can understand even then, they don't have any context to it. They are just displaying NSFW art on screen. BTW, then again, I'm not sure how you feel on this right now. I'm just an outsider looking in, and it's not my business. I just hope your home situation gets better. I hope this drama goes away. I've watched your content for a long time, and you are my favorite artist. Hugs. Okay, so this is like their first DMs together. Acknowledging my age. Okay, Senpai, you outdone yourself, and this is their private DMs with Synnie. They're like, I'm 14, and Soph told me that ever since the situation that happened, you don't want to talk to people who are under the age of 18. So I understand if you want to stop talking, lol. I don't want to cross the boundaries. I just want to be silly. Also, it's 11:26 p.m. for me, so I'm bored and need someone to talk to.
Oh my fucking god.
Do whatever you feel is comfortable, limiting our interactions or unfriending me, etc. Synnie. And then Synnie responds with, nah, I just don't want to become uber close friends with minors. And they're just like, okay, you're fine. Thought I'd ask, though. Because smelly old people don't know how to be funny, /J. I would call her for hours, and they had a 4-hour-long Kong at 2:50 a.m. That lasted till 2:50 a.m.? What the hell? Her acknowledging my age, part 2.
Arts.
Who wants to... Okay, does anyone want to play the 14-year-old or play Synnie in these DMs?
No.
Yeah, no, Cash and Evan, you do it. You guys do it.
Cool.
Cash be the 14-year-old, Evan be the Synnie.
That's crazy.
Go on.
So the 14-year-old's EN?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, the 14-year-old is N, and like...
Evan, you go first.
This is just playing into Barry's fantasy of when...
Because Barry's fantasy.
Would Barry call her fresh meat?
Yeah. Fresh meat.
She said
Oh, I want to
freshly
tell you
18,
about
I think.
another AU.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so you read The Queen of Nightmares?
Yes, yeah. Yes, we 100 times yes.
I have built an AU, alternate universe, for those who don't know what that means, built off that comic.
Go. Tell me more. Don't be shy.
Fetus.
And,
Audio.
Yeah.
Fetus.
Alright.
Audio.
Alright.
Sorry, I was laughing at just the outrage of fetus. In this AU, Cinny finds a way to call boy, and he comes over and fucks everything up.
Audio.
Boy.
Uh-oh.
Cries, I can't show you my hot and sexy NSFW waggles my finger.
Says something that's cut off.
Yeah. Sexy time stuff.
Dude probably has to crouch to enter a room without hitting his head.
I am normal.
Uh-huh.
Hey, started blushing when you were talking about him being tall.
Lol. I just have the most mentally ill thought, and I don't know if I'm allowed to say it. Lol. All I'm gonna say is I'm so normal about it. It's like the idea that he is so big that he could easily hurt me, but he wouldn't go. Am I wrong? I'm gonna kill myself.
So big he could easily hurt me, and I'd let him.
Real, dude.
I love talking about boy.
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 Like, look at his fucking door frame. He is taller than, like, an average door frame. At least from what I'm seeing. He is totally crouched over on his knees and hit his head against the light. The light. He is literally massive.
My dick.
The fact that he has a Brooklyn accent makes him so much more attractive. At least to me. I come from Jersey, and people sound similar.
Yep, there's a red flag right there. All close needs to be. All case needs to be closed. In Brooklyn, New Jersey, it's all over.
Jersey.
Okay.
Whoa. We can't have fun. We can't have a fun time in this establishment, can we? No, sirree.
Sock draws big muscular man. Also, Sock, stop looking at them, pervert.
Okay, I'll give some context. So, Sock is the name of a different miner who owns the character boy that they're talking about that Senny would constantly goon over, and also Senny made that character into a headmate. And, like, Sock voiced being uncomfortable by how much, like, Senny would talk about wanting to fuck their OC.
Boy.
Anyways.
Imagine naming your kid boy.
Yeah. Anyways, continue.
They mostly draw hot characters. I don't know what to tell you.
Suck when they have people who are actually interested in their characters. You're making Dad angry. What did I say about having fun?
FR, I have beef with a fudging 17-year-old. I want to die.
A fudging?
No, this is a fucking...
I guess I guess the Sock was 17 or some shit. Oh.
Elp mirror. It's occur. I think probably beef in private and pray that that the commentary community doesn't grab you by the neck and slam you down on the floor.
I made a comic about me, and Witty, another one of her characters, and she blocked me a few pages in.
Blue fuse. What's the name?
Blue diffuse.
Close enough.
LOL. I wish I was good at something.
You're good at a lot of things, Lowe's. Boy and girl are kind of hot. Not gonna lie.
They are. The creator fucking hates me though.
Wow. Why? Huh? God damn it. You don't have to answer that, but man. Sucks to suck, I guess. /J. Not you, them.
Then they don't like people being interested in their characters. Like, they're okay with engagement, but they don't like shipping, kinning, headcanons, etc.
And that's
Upsetting and kind of dumb, I know. I'm not going to make fun of her for having boundaries, but like, why even post your characters at that point?
I mean, they're allowed to have their own opinion. I mean, they're their characters, but those are things that people can't necessarily control, especially them. Like the kinning thing or headcanons. I feel like the majority of those things are compliments, you know?
It's fun. Wee woo, wee woo. Here comes the fun police.
Let me now help. LOL.
Sexy time. Ugh. Okay. Here.
What?
Okay.
Is that FNF?
No. It's...
Friday night funkin'.
No, so this guy here is like apparently the Soxosi boy.
Ew. I had to make them blue for boy.
Yeah,
Blue for boy.
Blue.
Boy.
Blue.
Okay.
Boy.
Anyways.
What does that saying that?
Boy.
Okay.
Boy.
Anyways, I don't know who's
boy.
Anyways, someone read this. I don't know.
Oh, indeed. Stick pubes also suck. Why are you attracted to him? Jack says, I'm keeping him awake. I'm trying to be quiet. Honk his titties. I see male and I'm suddenly a baby in need of breastfeeding. Okay, you're not ready for the next one. I didn't have a pic of female. Sorry. Yeah, okay, so next one is slightly NSFW. Huge QP. Let's let me know if across the line involves ass.
Involves ass.
Involves boy.
Boy. Ass.
Boy ass.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Anyways, let's go on and...
I can't experiment. Oh, how? What do you think you fucking quit? The huge, he's OMG boy. You cuddle and touch a bunch. Maybe you just have sex with fucking course. When is this? Because this is just like framed out of nowhere. Because they said this was a picture, not.
Oh, okay. So they're talking about like the comic they're going to do, and describing it. I think.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Because later on they show like rape art and stuff.
Well, that's crazy.
Oh my, maybe fast I'll sit on your face. Ooh woo. You circus if you can't just say that, shut up, boy. But I can.
Boy.
Cinny, no. Insert boy. Bringing up the idea every few minutes to Cinny blowing a gasket each time.
Boy.
Are you sure you don't want me to, Cinny?
Boy.
God, shut up, shut. LOMAO, I'm dead. I need boy. To do that. Though, who said that? Either want to doodle.
Boy.
Okay. Boy.
Okay.
The dynamic between Cinny and boy. Is Cinny being a blushy, horny mess, a tiny little baby, like little goo goo gaga goof looking motherfucker, and boy is a smug bastard who likes to embarrass Cinny and make her flustered.
And Pee-wee responds with "Aww."
So yeah, boy would absolutely show off his ass to make fun of Cinny for looking boy. He's staring. Cinny, shut up, shut the fuck up. No, you didn't. Boy. Be quiet. Shut. Fuck off. Words, things, So sad kills you.
Yeah, okay.
Mean, hot. This
So
is just,
sad.
I want him to hurt me. Ooh la la. Why is that highlighted? That's just being cringe. It's not like.
It's like I don't. It's not even something that's like necessarily graphic.
I want him to hurt me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's a sex thing or something.
Yeah, okay.
Boy.
Here's something finally that is
Okay, you're not ready. Well, this one doesn't look that bad. I mean, I see shirtless men all the time.
Yeah, but like
Yeah, I know you do.
Just look at the comment though. It gets more sexual. I think here.
Okay, chubby boy, male is awful thought, but sit on me, please. I'm an ass man. What can I say? I love butts and I cannot lie. But don't tell the public I'm depraved. That's not as bad as you think it is.
Yeah,
it's just like I'm an ass man.
It's so weird. It's
cringy, like that you're explaining this to someone, but it's like
I think the issue is that they're talking about with a 14-year-old though is the thing that they're highlighting though.
Look, when I was 14, I talked about.
Yeah, it just doesn't. Even so, like that's. Yeah, it's just to include this with grooming accusations is like wildly.
Yeah,
just wildly dishonest.
I'm waiting to the part where
it's like the narrative has to be grooming. It can't just be any kind of like misconduct or anything.
Messages. Like
it can't be like misconduct. It's all just like none of it's like what you guys have been reading out isn't even sexually charged.
It's really fucking retarded, is what
it's just like, inappropriate.
I literally when I was 14, I talked about way worse shit than this.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. I grew up in the age where meat spin was being.
What?
Meat what?
Meat spin? You don't know, guys? You guys don't know about meat spin?
No.
Okay, yeah.
That's now I need to know. I gotta
it
know.
Would be when you would get sent like a little like a little
okay.
blue.
I scrolled further. It's starting to get interesting now a little bit.
Then,
finally,
hold on. And then basically, what would pop up is a guy's cock spinning, and then it would count how many times it would spin.
Yeah.
Is it like Lemon Party?
Yeah. Anyways,
like Lemon Party was just old people pissing on each other.
Anyways,
what the fuck? You guys are freaks.
Anyway,
no, this is just common knowledge if you wanted to survive the internet, not fucking scar yourself.
All right. All right.
This is basic human knowledge.
Yeah, I think it starts to get more interesting.
Like Tub Girl. Do not look up Tub Girl if you want to.
I actually don't know what that is.
A girl who fell in the bathtub and shit all over.
Okay.
Okay.
I regret asking.
I also do want to highlight too, because of something else I noticed. So like it looks like that they were like in a voice chat during the time some of these screenshots were being taken.
Boy.
And so like
yeah.
I kind of like do wonder like because there's like paragraphs and paragraphs that Synnie is sending of the conversation, so it's like out of context some of it.
Yeah, this is why I would rather like to talk to Synnie just to get context of things, because again, this is out of context. This isn't the full doc. Even fucking Hypavox sent me her full doc when she was being accused of being a scamming person, and like, yeah, no, this is definitely problematic.
Yeah, okay. Okay, anyways.
If I was to put on my serious speculation goggles, I would say there is more to this than what we're being told, and Jack is trying to hide something that they might have done or possibly participated in that links them to this, and they're trying to push the entirety on.
Was Jack the one who made this?
Jack is the person that made the video about the grooming the 14-year-old thing against Synnie.
Yeah, this document was made by the 14-year-old though, but like I guess too, and my thing too is like obviously like you could say like yeah there's inappropriate conversations going on. But, like, the 14-year-old did say, like, they didn't even think, like, it was grooming or, like, even inappropriate till someone else pointed out to them, which
Again, though, we've seen people say I don't think it was grooming, but turned out it was grooming.
Yeah.
So mean, the Mr. Beast shit literally proved that
Yeah,
when fucking what was her name, Ava Tyson.
Anyways, can we continue this document because it gets interesting further down?
Why
again.
do you want me to continue to read?
Why? Just read where the
I headcanon boy can clone himself. It lets him visit more children at once, and he can threesome with me, my boy. Comic, he uses clones and Nightmare. No more words.
Against Nightmare, who is another character.
Against Nightmare. Boy.
Nightmare.
Butt on me right now. Boy.
Boy.
Alright. Because... Alright.
Boy.
Here's boy! Here.
Never mind. It's awful in my alternate universe. He probably does this shit in my AU. He's not even a pedo. He just feeds off their hatred and fear of him. Yes, boy. Has no fucking tolerance for that shit.
Let's
just say when NM abuses people, Nightmare abuses people, boy, makes him feel as small and weak and defenseless as possible. Boy.
This is some weird Sans AU shit. Is this like Rupert of Sans? What the hell?
Boy. That's Nightmare.
Yeah,
being pegged.
Yeah.
Boy.
Okay, so
if
Nightmare and Co break one of boy's
show that on
rules,
stream?
they get punished. Boy, kind of just fucking treats them like children at some points. Like motherfucker makes them stand time out. Legit, he spanks them. He hates them so much they want boy to die. Am I hurting you, LMAO? You're you're horned up
in my soul.
You're horned up on a Tuesday night. I'll be quiet. Ooh woo. One of the rules is that they aren't allowed to cuss. Only boy made that rule, so he'd have more opportunities to punish them. He's evil.
Opportunities.
Wait, who is this? Is this even messages to them? Because
yes,
I can't.
Yes. Okay, this is Ends DMs with Synnie.
Well, I see that in this photo, but with like the other one, I don't see it. These are like scroll down to the next one. This is cut out of context. I don't see any no, not that one, the one before. This is cut out of context. It's just the picture itself.
Yeah, this is a screenshot from something else that Synnie had sent before. I don't know why they're showing it again.
But who is it to?
That's a good question, because I don't know.
Because if it's to a minor, yes, you would have an issue. But if it's not, it's like...
Well, here's the thing. I know Synnie did send this to the minor, though, in the DMs earlier on. I just don't know why they're showing it again.
This is confusing me.
Maybe to get a better picture.
Okay. The choking is hot, though, and, there's the choking shit. The one where he assaulted the staff, fleshlight, Male would tear him in half if he tried that, yes. He'd vomit on him.
So this is what Emma meant by the nightmare stuff.
Only showing, because, look, they're responding yes. So, what did Eno say?
That's another thing, and that's why I'm saying, it feels like they had to be on a voice chat, because it's kind of odd that Synnie is just, posting multiple times, unless
Eno deleted messages.
Yeah, deleted their messages, and, what's going on?
Oh, maybe.
I don't like it.
Okay.
I want to also mention the go up to the other chat.
What?
The one we were just at.
Which one?
Go up a little bit.
Which?
No. Down.
This one?
Down. In the lower right hand side, that person is Sophia. Sophia, I think.
That's an icon that appears when you're voice chatting on mobile.
Yeah. No, yeah, I know, but that's the person's icon.
That's the person.
I think.
No, that's not. Eno's is Enos is the
That-
Sans.
So I know what I'm saying.
Wait, yeah, no, that's
That
weird.
person who has, like,
Yeah, that person
sorry,
has DMs as well as Eno, is what she's pointing out.
No.
Yeah.
That icon, the icon that's appearing on the thing right here, that shows up. The icon changes based on who's talking when you're on mobile.
I know, but
I know.
who else was in that conversation? If it was just Eno and
it's
Synnie.
Well, this is private DMs. This is just Eno and Synnie's private DMs. No one else
But
is in.
who is the person that's talking? Who's the third party?
Okay.
That's
Okay.
Sophie.
Okay. Let me fucking. I don't know. It could be Sophie, but like, what?
That's
I do
why
know.
you need to export DMs instead of like taking just screenshots, because
I-
all this does is it
Well, I'm trying to
incriminates
explain.
and ruins things.
Yeah, I know, I agree, but what I'm trying to explain here though too with the fucking voice chat icon is like, even if you're in another like thing, if you tab out, it's just floating there. Whatever.
Yeah, yes, I know. What I'm saying is they're in a VC, and that person who, like, is talking, like, they're talking to Sophie, is what I'm saying.
Okay, yeah, but like,
So they're in a call with someone else.
yeah, I don't think that.
Probably talking about it.
Yeah. I guess another thing I'd ask too, though, is how long were they, like, gathering up these screenshots, though, and having these conversations before they decided to confront, Synnie?
I don't know.
Also, my face went state of maximum hot, I had a scenario where Nightmare walked in on a fat male doing stuff with Synnie, aka he was going to sit on her, and Nightmare calls him fucking disgusting, and Male's like, "What, are you jealous? Want me to get you too?" Nightmare can't run from him, he's too fast. Girl is aware of it, but she's not involved. Scary thought, fat male is so huge he could probably shove Nightmare into his pants, could trap him between his ass cheeks, Lamau.
This just seems like childish, like crass humor more
Yeah.
than anything, and that they get funny, like they get giggly over it. Like, honestly, this is not the fucking kill shot I was expecting. This is just like very fucking slow, agonizing death.
Yeah,
It's just cringe.
yeah. It's also annoying me because it's like I feel like there's a lot of
That's my
shit out of
point.
Where's
context.
the rape? Where's the rape?
Okay.
Where's the dude? It's been so
Where's the
long, and
fucking
nobody's given me the clip. Where is the? Where's the
I have
clip?
not given
Where's the
clip? I
clip?
have not gotten any responses for the clip.
Maybe you mentioned it. I don't
Where's
know.
the clip?
Oh.
No, I remember him saying it because it made
Yes,
me
because
fucking
I
burst out
remember it
laughing.
too. I literally remember it too. Because I've seen
the
fucking
rape?
people post it.
I don't remember what video it was from or what stream it was from. It might have been the Super Mega stuff. But I just know that he was reacting to some No, I think it was it some lyrics shit? Anyway,
No.
I just know that he was reacting to something and someone was like wasn't making the accusations and they were just pussyfooting around it. And so he just started getting really agitated and he was like, "Where's the rape? Where are the allegations? I'm here for the allegations." And then there were just no allegations the entire time.
I'm
just be so agitated.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go through and only read the highlighted parts that they want to focus on, just cause. Or
but then it's out of context, and it could be so, like that's
Well,
the issue with this.
I'm going to read around it. Don't worry, okay? I'm tempted to share the comment with you. I could censor the sex. I don't know. I like sharing my stuff later, though. Maybe tomorrow. We're entering hypersex. Worst punishment: Nightmare assaults a staff member, threatens them tries to touch them weird. The gloves come off. Boy gives it to him back. I have a scenario. NSFW is lewd. Ya ding dong. Draw what you want, just no porn. A staff member gets in big trouble with Nightmare. And Nightmare is so angry. However, he sees boys watching him from afar, and he's too scared to threaten her in front of Boy. He tells her to leave, and she does it, but then He tells his henchmen to find her when she's taking a shower and make sure the lesson sticks, which Boy finds out about and then stops them before they can follow her in staff bath area. Yes, he's awful to Mira. I was coding something. When Nightmare goes back to his room wanting to clean up and go to the bed, Boy is there waiting for him. He says Nightmare is going to share a shower with Boy very forcefully. Boy doesn't sex him or anything, but Nightmare is really upset about the idea, obviously. Boy keeps touching him, forcing him against the wall. Nightmare yells to help or say no or refuses to comply. Boy would hit him. Aha. Point. What are you drawing? Doing an animation. I'm almost finished. I'm a shit post. Yes. And
oh my god.
Our last one, how long have Oh, psychic friend Toy Freddy says, not gonna lie, if we have the whole pattern of a perv being exposed every month, then for September it is Synniebear. I don't know. Like Sunny is a sex pest, I think you could argue. I have some NSFW images attached to those dudes. It has sex, but there's no visible wiener. The person censored in blue is one of Senny's adult friends that she would share scenarios with, but she decided to share their conversations with me because she wanted to tell me some of their scenarios, but I feel like it would be weird. It'd be a weird invasion of privacy if I were to leave that person uncensored.
So that's a problem. Oh my god. Oh my god. So they showed me stuff that they shared with them, but if that person's also above age and not under... This is so fucking retarded.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Well, I think...
This is actually pissing me off, because the issue now becomes this. You are using third party of sharing you these said screenshots, and it's not coming from her.
Well, no.
From Synnibear.
No, it is coming from Synnibear technically,
No.
because Synnibear is sharing them...
someone else, and then someone sent them to Eno. Not Eno. Or is it Eno? I fucking can't even remember the names. Because that's why they're blocking out the person's name.
Okay, well, just bounce off of me real quick, because I think it's kind of weird to just in general kind of share, like, sex, if you're talking, I don't know, what are their conversations? I'm zooming in a bit to try to see. Because I'm trying to see, like, if there's anything, like, massively any more inappropriate than they were already discussing.
I just need to see two people banging, and there you go. Kill shot. That's all I need. But they're not giving me that. There's no rape. I've seen fucking looted images. I have not seen full-on sex, penetration, or anything like that. This is the problem. This is the problem.
So far it's like...
This just seems like fucking lewd fetish art, which would not conduct as fucking illicit material.
Just Sunny...
Because that's fucking everywhere.
Just Sunny sharing so far that she likes, I don't know, rapists being raped.
Yeah, that's it. I have seen nothing.
That's crazy.
That would fucking...
And again, the sitting on people's faces thing, I guess, that she's into as a fetish.
Yeah.
This whole thing is like
an
issue.
Yeah, it does.
Like, yeah, I get it. What she did is like cringy, disturbing, weird, uncanny.
She deserves to be bullied. For sure.
She deserves to be bullied, yes. But The whole fucking allegation of full-on sex, I have not seen yet. I've seen no consistence of grooming that has been claimed. They have not once gone. They have not once gone. Oh, this is okay. You should, send this and blah blah blah. And it's like,
Oh wait, here's some weird roleplay shit that they're doing. It looks like Horror would find you and put you in his pocket. I would be a cockroach crawling around his skull, probably. He puts you in a chair and sits on you to keep you warm, of course. What the fuck?
Look, I don't know what these kids are into today. All right, maybe I'm too fucking old.
That's
all right,
right.
maybe Barry was right. I'm fucking ancient because like. Back then, we used to do way worse shit than this.
I sent you something, Goblin.
My thing is like they're so fucking illiterate too.
It might be relevant.
And it really fucking.
Oh, it's that Sophie person that they mentioned. Oh yeah.
Yeah. They made a video too.
Also, can I just say, I'm so upset for Jack/Birdie. He has to find a new place to live, has to ask for help in finding out his best friend is a predator. The way she tries to play victim, too, then the minors having to deal with the trauma. It's so kind of fucking weird that they're focused on, like, Jack/Birdie, who isn't the fucking victim. Hasn't really been assaulted or anything.
I'm gonna come up with the prediction here. All right, I'm gonna come up with the prediction here. I've sobered up enough, and I've become angry. I've become very fucking angry. So, Jack is just fucking retarded. And they're accusing of something that may be very on the edge of what possibly may be inappropriate. Is it weird? Yes. Is it illegal? I don't fucking know. Because the terms and conditions keep changing.
Yeah. But also,
look that up.
But also, like, the things that are screenshotted, it's like, it kind of feels like there's some out of context, and there's also, like...
there is a lack of context. There needs to be a full fucking export of the documents.
Or the DMs, or whatever. And
yeah, literally, this is just... I am so frustrated by the retardation. And this is exactly... I'm gonna tell you right now. This is gonna exactly happen like what happened with the Mandela shit. The guy's just fucking weird. People fucking take shit out of context and fucking spurg out about it. And then nothing fucking happens because guess what? There was nothing.
You got your rapist homo thug black ball.
That's not the one I was trying to click on.
The number of mentally retarded
this is just
increasing.
retarded shit. This is just Jackie being a fucking retard, from what I see, and not knowing the actual definition of grooming and trying to set that up as this. Now they're making money from it because they can't tell the fucking difference. I'm angry.
Yeah.
I'm angry. I shouldn't be angry, but I am angry. Because
the
Birdie. Fucking Birdie. Because like I have seen this happen before. That's why I'm like why has nobody fucking learned from the past?
Wait, no.
Nobody learned. There's nobody learned.
Yeah. What is this?
Okay.
Why is this circled?
Why is this?
What's her?
Why is this out of context? The boy rape.
The boy.
The boy rape comic.
Wait.
Oh, okay.
Wait, before you go up a bit. Wait, what was circle?
Over here.
The penis.
No, that's just pubes. That's just pubes.
Oh. I guess it's like suggested.
I guess.
He's naked. You can see his butt crack.
Anyways, the boy rape comic. Finally, here's the rape. Here's some rape. Finally.
Why don't you just be something where he sits on them, and that's it?
Okay.
It's like, this is rape.
All right. Who wants to be boy?
No, we're not doing this. All right. I've sobered up.
You don't need to, Evan. It'll be me and Cash this time. How about that?
No.
Okay, Cash. Question: do you want to be the raper or the rapee?
Do you want to get?
I don't want to do any of this.
Choose.
Don't have Evan do it.
No, Evan doesn't want to. He gets to tap out. Okay.
Out because I'm sober.
Yeah.
Fine, I'll be the
I've
rapist.
realized that this is way more fucking retarded than it was, and like
I just want
and that like I thought this was like, oh yeah, this is just another pedo getting out. So it's like, no, this is the Kirsten fucking whatever the fuck his name was, shit all over again. People fucking taking shit out of context and running with it to the fucking high hills.
Okay.
Because a 14-year-old fucking clipped a bunch of shit together because they don't know how to fucking export shit.
Yeah. Anyways, go on, Cash.
Let's go. No, you go. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. Right, Nightmare. Let's go.
What the hell is that?
This? It's a harness.
That better not be for me.
It is, boy.
I'm gonna claim copyright because boy looks exactly like my friend Comic's fucking character, and that's a problem.
And that's a problem.
I'm not wearing that.
I'm going to send you a profile picture of Comic's character, and you are going to explain to me how this is not just an exact fucking replica. How long has Socks been doing this for? Because now I want to fucking know.
I don't know.
I'm not letting Comic's fucking character be besmirched.
I don't know. I don't know. They're fucking 17. But here's the thing: Socks didn't even make this comic. It's fucking Synnie.
No, I'm talking about Sock in general, though, because like I want to know how long this character's been around.
I'm talking about boy.
I want to know how long Boy's been around because
I don't know. Let's
how long has Boy been?
Can we shut up? Can we get through the rape comic?
No, I'm allowed one fucking rant because I haven't been able to in a second. Look at his profile picture and look at Boy and tell me that they do not look the same.
Why did you send it?
It's just a fireball guy.
Send it in DC text, please.
It's just
on shared screen.
Oh, okay.
It's just it's just a fucking fireball guy.
But it looks too similar and it's pissing me off.
Well, it's not. Well, it's sorry. It's not fucking original. Okay.
I'm getting triggered.
I'm getting
triggered.
Anyways,
I don't want to look at my editor and go, boy.
Anyways, let's fucking continue.
Oh yes, you are, boy.
You can't expect me to go in public with that.
You will, boy.
Let go of me! Oh.
Ooh, yes. So we're gonna do this easy. So here's the plan for today.
Whining a lot.
What is this? You're just not getting food today. You've lost that. Lost that, boy. Once I'm done with my breakfast, me and you are gonna go on a walk, boy. Until then, you'll be in your room, boy.
Nightmare's room. Hey, wait.
Nightmare's room.
God fucking damn it.
It's the easy way. Oh, we can do this the hard way. The choice is yours.
Choice is yours, boy. Hi there.
Close the door.
Oh, I having to repeat myself, boy. Be a good boy. And stay, boy. And stay in your room until I come get you, boy.
All right. And then he just sits there. And then, we finally get the rape, I guess.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, open your mouth. Let me make sure I got all the soap out. Oh, okay.
Oh.
I don't think you're clean yet. Keep your mouth open, Nightmare. Or else this will take longer.
Slash.
What is he gonna do, guys? I don't know.
Yeah, and then he, is, waterboarding him or something. Where's the rape? I was told there would be rape! That was annoying. Are you done?
Where's the rape? Where's the rape?
Hold on, they're getting to it.
Show me the rape.
Is this your new mutt boy? What?
Mutt, boy. Oh, you didn't say anything.
Yeah, I did.
You cut off.
Yeah, I did. I said, is this your new mutt boy? What?
And then Nightmare said something.
Yeah, and I said, what?
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry about that. He's a bit alright. Oh no, that's you.
He's a bit loud, isn't he?
Yeah, it's his first time outside. He's still learning.
What? Wait, yeah. You better teach him to be quiet.
Yeah. Yeah.
The message is more so for him rather than you. Stay in line, mutt. Wait, I need help. Please help me. Here's the path. It's giving. I just want the fucking rape. Where's...
You just want the rape.
You just want...
Yeah.
Where's the rape? Where's the rape?
Where's the rape?
Damn, bro, it's showing every single fucking page of this. Crazy.
Okay, the fucking...
More soap.
Just making him bathe.
His ass is bruised from the rape.
Spanked him.
Or the spanking or whatever.
Guys, rape is not funny. I'm not reading that.
Oh, okay, that's the spanking.
He's spanking him.
What's the
image?
What is
I don't think you want to know what that image is.
Oh, okay. There's a bell. More spanking. Why is the handwriting so shit too? Also, does Synnie not know how to scan comics, or they just don't know how to draw digitally? Oh, here's the fucking rape. Here's the censored porn. I guess.
I guess. That's
okay, so that's the rape. Finally, we got to the rape.
It took how many fucking pages to get to the rape?
I don't know. Too many. Too many.
But they censored it when they showed it.
Yeah. Well, Cinny did.
That's the important part, guys.
Don't get me wrong.
Well,
it's still fucking weird, but like it's like I don't know. Does like Cindy not know that you could like, I don't know, scan your fucking art that is like traditionally drawn instead of like taking crap photos that makes the handwriting even more harder to read?
I guess it's just always been shown.
I don't fucking know.
I don't know, guys.
Anyways, how long have I been streaming for?
Too fucking long.
5 hours.
5 hours? Oh my god. You cannot be.
Let's get you cleaned up.
Okay,
Does it
stop.
rape him again?
Oh.
What?
No, it's just porn.
More.
In his eye?
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Well, this is like some weird sans AU.
Okay.
So, there's that.
If they didn't censor that one penis.
Wait, there's a penis?
Yeah, like, no.
Down?
It's down. I think it's nightmares. I don't know.
No, that's just the thumb.
Oh, okay.
His thumb is his penis.
Yeah, he just is from the thumb. I don't know, it just looked like an appendage. That's crazy. Bro even drew like a little bump. That's crazy. I was saying that's crazy a lot, but it's crazy.
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
Too many. Look, all I'm gonna say is, Cinny, you have to like when people look at porn comics. All right, you have to get to the porn quicker than this.
Yeah. This drags out way too long. I don't give a shit about the plot. People don't read porn for plot.
I think Sydney is the only one that does. Why is there a kid here?
No, that's girl. Remember?
Well, one of them.
Oh, yeah.
It's the other character.
That's the FNF thing.
Well, one of them is supposed to be a pedo or some shit. I don't know.
I don't fucking.
I think that was
care.
supposed to be boy.
Boy.
I'm pretty sure.
Boy, I'm going to fuck you in the ass, boy.
Boy.
Okay.
He whips out his penis.
Okay,
Get to work, boy.
do we want to go over the you want to go over the Sophie video with me and then we'll end the stream?
No, because Sophie's probably just as fucking retarded as everyone else.
I know.
I'm done with retards, alright? I'm at my limit.
Yeah, you're
Only
limit.
15 minutes.
Yeah.
I have to see them on Twitter, I have to see them on YouTube, I gotta see them everywhere.
You gotta see him when you go to sleep.
Like, I was fine when I was, like, fucking buzzed and, you know, had tolerance. I had no more!
Well, go get drunk again. Go get more
I don't
drunk.
have any more. I don't have any more.
Yeah, it sucks.
Synniebear03, previously known as Scootily Loves Sans, is a notable participant in the animation meme community, having reached over 500,000 subscribers on YouTube. She is...
Yeah, I'm turning it down.
She's also probably fat, isn't she, Kumo?
From My Little Pony.
I can hear it only out of my right
She
ear.
has a very devoted fan base.
Yeah, because they can't fucking audio mix.
Controversy in the past for
That's
a recurring
crazy.
issue of utter dysregulation of her hypersexuality.
Yeah, my right ear is loving this.
Kumo, I need your sense. Do you think Sophie's fat?
Probably.
Okay.
Most definitely, actually.
They're all fat.
Fat Tumblr pieces of shit.
And then, shut up. I know you have a fat ass.
Yeah, I got a ghetto booty because my dad's genetics.
Genetics.
Alright?
Around the end of 2023.
Big Dick Randy would be pleased to see me.
Let's be real,
Yeah.
Evan. The real reason you want to reach out to Cindy is because she always wanted a boyfriend that's thick, that has a big ass.
Oh my god.
You have a
I didn't
chance.
think about that. Yeah, that's gonna be awkward.
Yeah, no.
Teddy, don't watch this video. I'm not interested.
I in fact do not have a fat ass.
I am in fact not interested in a woman that only wants me for my ass.
She's gonna objectify you.
She's gonna beg you to sit on her.
I am a human being. All right, I will be treated as such.
She's going to share with you her sans rape fetish, you.
Her fucking sans rape book, and it's like, oh wow.
Watch Synnie has been watching the stream and is like, you know what, Evan's right, I need to get straight to the fucking rape. Skip all the plot.
She fucking sends the revised comics just fucking rape.
Right.
It's all rape.
Synniebear became friends with one of her minor fans. We will leave them anonymous and refer to them
Minor.
as Pineapple. Now, hold up, pause. Yes. Pineapple was a minor, but they were 17 to 18, and Synnie was 18 to 19 during this period of time. They were so close in each other's age range that anybody who suggests that it was predatory in any way in my comments, I'm just going to assume is a child arguing this. I just feel like making it clear this isn't an
You're a child.
It is simply a context statement.
You have a child brain, Sophie.
Period of time, only a couple months. Within a
Let's be honest, I think everyone here.
I'm sorry, I'm being overly fucking angry and mean to everyone right now.
I think everyone in the situation is like lobotomized.
I'm at the point where I want to grab them like boy.
And
Boy.
Hey,
no.
hey,
Grab them like boy.
hey.
No, I'm not gonna rape them. I'm going to put them in timeout.
Yeah.
You're going to be put in timeout because I'm so tired of your guys' retardedness.
Except Evan.
What?
Synnie would be turned on by that based on
I'm
her
not
DMs.
talking about Sunny. I'm talking about people like Sophie and fucking Jackie and all these fucking retards.
Yeah. Except, trust me, Synnie's the same way because Synnie was the same way regarding Kitty Dog.
I don't know what that means.
You don't know who Kitty Dog is?
No, I'm sorry.
Don't.
Look,
okay.
My lore is in PupChan, and that's about it, because I was a part of that shit because I got fucking Willie Mack to fucking yell at her and get her to remove all her tweets trying to brigade Antunes.
Synnie took it upon herself to send loads of pornographic
Well, it
content
does involve
to them.
Antunes.
The content contained graphic art of an FNF character called Boy, who we will be
the Puppy
getting
Chan
into
stuff.
later. The comics depicted Boy essaying another character as a quote-unquote punishment for molesting children. It was an absolutely fucked up story. Synnie ended up alienating Pineapple with the content she was sending to them. Pineapple, being young and not sure what to do at the time, decided to create a call-out post on Synnie, posting these rape comics uncensored. Essentially distribution of rape pornography. Lovely.
It's not rape pornography, okay? It's not real. And how do you know it doesn't count as non-con, alright? Those exist too.
Yeah,
non-con reluctance porn is real.
So I got lonely, and then I decided to go befriend Synniebear03. It literally worked.
They call it non-con porn, I call it the best porn. It is the best porn that this country has ever seen.
Mind-breaking women is the best. Let's be honest here.
Okay.
Back to resetting women to their basic stats is the best thing you can do.
Bro.
It's the best porn. It's the best porn to ever be
The
made.
best. I went to Japan and I read tons of it.
You guys need to chill. You guys gotta chill
And I
out.
love the Japanese people. They're an amazing, beautiful
Shinzo
people.
Abe and I became really close friends after he showed me his extensive collection of non-con reluctance rape porn.
And his wife is very gorgeous. Some people call her a child bride. I don't call her a child bride. I think that's particularly insensitive.
They're allowed to marry people at least at the age of 13, last I checked.
Yeah.
Alright, buddy. You've had your fun.
Shinzo spirit still protects me.
Also, it's kind of weird. So, like, okay, Synnie sent the Pee-wee person, who is the 17-year-old that wasn't such a big deal, the rape art, but did it uncensored. And then the Pee-wee.
Because they're distribution of.
Oh lordy lord.
Yeah, but then they got mad at Pee-wee for leaking out the rape art that like Senny sent
How
them.
dare you leak rape art and didn't painstakingly censor it?
And like, but Pee-wee was doing it to call out Senny for sending like pornographic shit to a minor or whatever.
The ends don't justify the means.
Says them.
But they're
so what if you were trying to expose a predator? You all showed everyone rape porn.
This is unacceptable.
Oh.
This is unacceptable. You will now be tried by the court of public opinion.
Now you are
a rape porn distributor.
Death by stones.
Yeah, you know what?
By giant stones.
You know what? I just need to comment. My right ear loved this video. Please learn to audio balance.
No, you should say, give my left ear some love, please.
Death by giant stone. Death by giant stone.
Some love, please. Watch Sophie's next video. You could only hear it from the left ear.
Oh no! She needs to learn how to mono it, bro.
I literally just messaged Beckett and I said this shit's insane. He's like, yeah, this shit's a bit insane. I'm like, no, you don't understand. I said, literally me and Kumo have been going, where's the rape for the last like fucking 2 hours? You don't understand. And then finally when we see the rape, it's not as like it's all censored.
Yeah, and then when they bitch about like the 17-year-old wasn't a big deal, they're like, oh, but they set the rape art more censored and it was way more graphic than the first comic. But they're like, this person was kind of shitty for leaking out the private DMs of the rape art and distributing it, despite it was Senny's own fault that it got leaked out.
This is all employed by the Democratic Party. They're trying to tear us apart by stopping the distribution of rape comics, and I won't be a part of this communistic agenda.
Anyways.
It sounds like the penguin.
Anyways. I'm ready to...
The penguin.
Anyway, shut up.
I'm ready to end my life.
I'm ready to end the stream right now because we've been going for almost 6 hours.
I'm going to blow up the Capitol.
Y'all.
Going to kill several people in the press.
Anyways. I hope y'all had a fun night. I sure did. We did some gaming. We went over some of the Synniebear stuff. And my brain hurts. Anyways.